Sorry I'm late. I was taking my vitamins at freezing over here. It's so cold, but it's going to be warmer tomorrow. It might be even be like 50 on 58 on Thursday. All right, let me get to YouTube so I can see you guys in the chat. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day, and you know, if you don't like Valentine's Day, I hope then you had a good day. I didn't get any of the invoices out yet. I'm going to get them out a little later. Just so you know, there are some people, just to do some housekeeping. Really, again, I can't stand that housekeeping. I know that It's Bank is trying to contact, what is it, pickers, happy pickers, the picker person, to get your shipping address. And also there was another one, she needed the shipping address for Nurse of All Trades. It's Bank is trying to get your shipping address. Okay, and she's also trying to get the information for, what was it, Susie's, not Susie, Josie's mom. And I think, Dandy, you said that you had that, so she's trying to get that information. If you could get her that in Slack. And she's also trying to figure out how Slack works. This is It's Bank that we're talking about. And trying to think if there was anybody else that needed that, Nurse of All Trades and the picker. I'm trying to, happy pickers or merry pickers or something like that. So if that's you, please get in touch with either me if you have to, or, you know, but It's Bank has been trying to email you to get your shipping address. And I think some, if I'm understanding it right, have even paid but just didn't provide their shipping address. I don't know if I have that right. Anyway, let me go into the live. Okay, and let me put on my glasses. Maybe I have to put on glasses to see everybody here. Maybe make this a little larger. Okay, so let's see who's here. Hi, Haley Ryan. It's so cool we live so close. I get the same with others do. Do you live close to me, Haley? Do you live in New York? Tell me where you. Let me know where you are and what county. Sherry Shirley, Nicole Griffith, Debbie L. Oh gosh, here. Shoot. Kevin Leonard. Adjust mic. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, calm down. Calm down, Kevin. Hold on, Kevin. How is it now, Kevin? Is it better? Let me go all the way to the bottom. Is it better now? You can't hear it? How about now? You didn't hear anything that I said? Oh, are you serious? You can't hear me? Oh, better. Did you hear anything that I said? I hope you heard anything that I said. Do I have to go over that? It's Bank needs numbers and stuff. Geraldine Tallman, welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you. Welcome. Mild Coyote, welcome. Alicia Be So, Catnip, Chris Ree, Nicole Griffith, Alicia, Doug, Debbie L, Little Miss STFU, Debbie V, Nicole, Rosalita Marie, Tanya Henderson. Is it the stream or is she blinking constantly? Yeah, no, Tanya, I'm blinking constantly. Look at this. I have a condition. I blink constantly. Thanks for pointing that out to everyone, Tanya Henderson. I don't know what to do about it. Thank you for alerting everyone to that fact. What a sweetheart. Sharon, Rebecca, GB, Deborah Vancouver, and I see we're going to have some good people in here tonight. Rose Gold, Mimi F, let's see, Katrina McCafferty, Almost Famous. Let me see, Jeannie's talking about life. Susan Witowski, Tony Blackwell, Tammy McD. Do I need to go over the stuff that It's Pink needs? Brenda DeBerry, she needs that Happy Picker or... no, that's not the name of it. She needs Nurse of All Trades, your shipping information, and she needs, hi Bridget, Ash Zeno, Justice for All. Still low? Hi Vintage Gal. Because, you know, like, how would it be the stream that I'm blinking? If I'm blinking, it's because I'm blinking for some reason. Maybe it's because I put in new contact lenses or something. It's not your stream, and you know it. Linda Uribe, Casey Jones. Is it any better now with the sound? Cara Lucy, you dozed off 3 times. I haven't seen you in forever, Cara Lucy. Welcome. Lori Coley. Okay. So, Army Strong. You're zipping your lips? Okay. Army Strong. Did you used to be Army Strong Mom? Or are you someone different? Because I was going to ask you the other night. Mom of 2 men, Red Raven Spirit. I haven't seen you in forever. Hello. Hope everything's well. All right. Linda Petrovich. Okay. Farm Wife. Sound is good. Sharon. Robbity Bob. Deborah Vancouverton. Very good now. Lorraine McDonald. Hello there. All right. So let's go. Nana Patty. Sequel. I don't know what people are talking about. It was fine to begin with. I had to turn mine down now. Oh, I'm sorry. Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra. Justice for All. Amazing how people go into a room just to be rude. Yeah. No. Hi, Angie. No, ma'am. Okay. Marianne Frontline. The sound is fine. I sure didn't notice blinking. Okay. Jenny D1. Okay. Anyway. Hi, Delta Dawn. Lori Davis. Lucy. No, Army is not Army Mom. Different. Okay, Andrew. Okay, I was just wondering. Nancy M. Kathy Martinez. Mimi. Tanya Henderson. It was a legit question, Tanya? Okay. Yeah. I've never seen a stream do it. Oh, look at that. J Bells has a Manhattan apartment. Oh my. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. In her mind, she did. In her pretend mind, she did. It wasn't real. Oh, it looks like we're... What the blink is wrong. Oh, Doug, it's just... It's our... It's our lovely people that love us so much and they can't stop. They're obsessed with us. Anyway, let's go dial it back. Now, because this person, well, I'm going to address this one person who's walking around YouTube, going around YouTube, saying the most absurd things. And I guess we're bringing it back to, she wants to say 3.5 years ago. don't you love how they always extend things when they need to extend things and make things shorter when they need to make things shorter? Well, guys, tell me when October of 2019 was. Was October of 2019 3.5 years ago? Don't think so. It wasn't 3.5 years ago. And Kevin, they are crazy, and we're going to address them because I'm going to tell you something. For those of you that are not familiar with this creator and what she does, I will tell you how I became familiar with what she did. When I was starting out on the Chris Watts case, she was a very, very small channel. She still is a small channel, but she was a very, very, very small channel then. And she would have people that would come in and they would say what a lot of people do. Hey, did you hear? Did you check out so-and-so's video about the temperature of the refrigerator and how it related to the case about the, they were the most crazy things. And I would be like, no, but yeah, all right, sure. And it was constantly like that, 2 years, 4 months, exactly. Well, it went to the point that one night I was listening to this person because they had asked me to listen for a long time. And at this time, she had an obsession. She always got an obsession with a larger creator. And at that time, it was MGL. Now, this was back, and we're not talking 2 years, 4 months ago. Now I'm taking you back to the start of the Chris Watts case, okay? Well, she had her sonar on MGL, okay? So she would tell her people, and I'm not going to watch the chat because I'm not going to get distracted. She would tell her people in there that she'd say that this woman is making video after video about me every single day. And she would say, I went in there and she called me Miss Galveston and she started coming at me. Now, apparently her people didn't watch MGL. Okay? And so they believed whatever she said. And because she told them there's this creator and she's going after me every single day and she's making videos about me every single day. And I remember when she said, the way she said it, every single day she's making videos about me every single day. I knew she wasn't making videos about her because I had seen some videos that she did. I never once heard MGL talk about this creator. Yet this creator was telling these people that she was making video after video after video about her, and that she was calling her even Miss Galveston, which she then created a channel called just that. Okay? That fizzled out. But hey, thanks, Cheryl Curtis. Thank you for being a member for 19 months. So that fizzled out. And then she would get another creator in her sights, okay? And do the same kind of stuff. Okay, so she had it out with some woman in Australia. And she had it out with another woman, okay, creator. And then it was my turn. So now we're talking about the spring towards the summer of 2019, when she came into a chat that we were doing, and I told you they started to peddle this theory about Chris Watts that everyone was wrong, okay? And let me tell you, she was very big on conspiracy theories. And everybody was wrong, that the children were not put through the hatches, Exactly. Carol Lucy said she was trying to write. Carol Lucy knows. Carol Lucy was around. You know Carol Lucy, what I'm telling you is true, right? She tried to write MGL. It was insane. Her people didn't know because they didn't watch, but anybody that watched MGL knows that MGL was not talking. Carol Lucy, you've been around forever. Did you ever hear MGL talking about this creator? Let them, it was insane. And at the time I was being new in the sense to doing like the true crime and the lives. So, I was like, what's going on? Why is she saying this? I didn't understand how these creators worked. Okay. So if she could make it seem to these people that this creator was talking about her, number one, she was going to poison her people. Don't go over there because this creator's talking about me. Okay, this is how it worked. And then not only that, they were just going to automatically hate this other creator, so they wouldn't go there. But if anybody else said anything about them, then they would immediately say, oh, that is not a good person because you know what? She's making videos about this other creator. And she thought she was really good at being this covert mean girl. Okay? But it's evident when you listen to her, Red Raven Spirit, right? Yeah. Red Raven Spirit was one of the ones that was with me in the trenches here. She was called out. Now, Red Raven Spirit, it didn't even have a channel, okay? So we'll get to that in a minute. And Jeanette also was involved in this. It's just so crazy. But people don't know it, and people forget on YouTube. And on YouTube, people want you to think that stuff happened a long time ago and it was completely insignificant. And I can tell you it's totally not insignificant to the people that were put through it. And so she would, act as if she was just such a sweet, sweet, sweet woman. And you know who she's ironically a lot like? She's ironically a lot like Natasha. She's ironically a lot like Natasha. Right. Carol Lucy knows. We were discussing something, in the Watts case, and this is how it got to start. She used to send people in to try to get me to promote her channel, okay, by saying, do you know something about the freezer temperature, or do you know something about this? But the craziest thing was when she came in and her behavior started to get very erratic in this spring of 2019. For whatever reason, she at that time got some kind of karaoke machine. She was really into singing. I heard from one of her moderators that she thought, or purportedly said, she was the cousin of some country singer. Let's just put it this way. Her behavior was very erratic. And so what happened was that she started to come into the chats, and her behavior was erratic in the chats. And she said one night that she didn't like the way we were doing something, and she started to get very, very nasty. And look at Red Raven Spirit said, I have never had a channel, and this crazy psychologist made multiple nasty videos about me. And that's true. That's 100% true. Put her name, Red Raven Spirit, in the titles. And then she went off on Red Raven Spirit, calling her a biatch. She would go in the car and go on these crazy, crazy hate-filled rants and call out Jeanette and call out me, call out Red Raven Spirit. And she would just curse, scream, and then she would delete. Okay? The stuff, what I'm saying, she was off the rails. She was off the rails way worse than Natasha, in the sense that Natasha goes off all the time. You can expect that, okay? This woman tried to have this persona that she was this very, very accomplished, very well educated, very well mannered, that she had a lot of class. But she would go off on rants where even her own people were saying that she was cursing like a sailor, that they were getting really turned off, because she had a lot of older women that were with her, okay, that weren't used to this kind of stuff. Okay, and when she really started in earnest to go off the rails and go into these cursing, effing, thising, you know, somebody would come in and she would say, like, you know, what is it, Margaret? I'm cursing like a sailor now? You don't like it? And then at times she would say, don't mention MRB, don't mention her name, don't mention anything in this chat if you ever come in and mention her name. And then the next day she was mentioning it. No, not MGL. No. MGL was one of the first people she had this like delusion about. Anyway, so she then started to go off the rails. So she came into our chat and she was saying all these theories. And the one theory that I guess she really thought that this would work, and she said that she knew this would work because her husband worked in the oil fields or whatever, okay? And she got it in her head that because Chris Watts went to NASCAR school, and when they have those pit stops and they would grab the little, Jimmy, what are those little guns that take the, are they called ratchets? What are those? Jimmy? Those, you know, that when they change the wheels on NASCAR really fast with those little guns? What are those guns called? You know, the ones that take the lugs off the tires real fast. Impact wrenches, okay. So because they would have those, she said, because he has that, he could just take the panel off of the oil battery, and I can't believe I just had to think of this. She honestly thought that that is what he did because he had that impact wrench. She didn't look at the discovery and know that in order to do the recovery of the girls through those panels, they had to bring in trucks to, number one, pump the oil out of them. It's just, it was insane, okay, that she could think that this is what happened. If he had done that, the oil would have come flying out of those panels all over the fields. It would be evident, okay? But she said that this is what he did. And she got so excited by this theory and thought like, oh, I've got like the next Shadow Man theory, okay? So she thought this was going to be big, like, you know, this was going to get her finally the notoriety in this case that she wanted. And she would come into our chat saying it. And when I pointed out that that's impossible, and when people went back and said to her that Carolyn said that is impossible, that's when the hatred of me started in earnest. Okay, along comes BBT. Now, around this same time, see, if you're new to YouTube or you weren't around in 2019 was a crazy time. And at that time, and anybody that's here will tell you, MGL was going off the rails herself at that time. And she made a video. This is MGL that we're talking about. She made a video in a parking lot in New Jersey. Anybody that was here, anybody that saw that knows the video I'm talking about. In the video, she was walking around a parking lot in New Jersey, and she made a very, very strange video. And it said she was supposed to fly to Las Vegas, and she was scared, and she said, yeah, I know, Sandy, but she's completely, she thinks she found, the answer on that case, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. So Molly Golightly was clearly under some, if it wasn't a substance, was it a spell? It was something. Her speech was slow. she was, oh, and Sandy, it's good to see you, because apparently, according to this great psychologist, Sandy and I, we don't speak anymore. And when they came up to do the script thing, when we exposed the script, apparently that was me taking advantage of the Rusaks, and they had no idea that they were coming up to discuss the script thing. And all she's saying is, poor Frank, Carolyn abused him. Let me reiterate this for you right now. The Rusaks are here. They've never went away. We've never had a falling out, number one. Number two, they clearly are the ones that were for me exposing that script, and they wanted to do it with me here. Nobody was forced. Frank wasn't blindsided. It was Frank's idea. So you're a great friend of mine too, Sandy. So you know what? You can keep playing that one, because for the last few days she's been saying how poor Frank was taken advantage of by me, and what I did to poor Frank, who already lost his daughter. I should be so ashamed of myself. And I did that because I wanted to expose this big script for my own benefit. And they had no idea that I brought them up for that, and absolutely no idea that we were going to cover that. Now, this is insane, okay? Because we all discussed this, and I would never blindside somebody with that kind of information. And I will tell you, it was their idea to go forward and expose this information. So this is another thing she's wacky about. Okay, anyway, she said, and since that night, they had to move away from me and from YouTube because I abused them so badly. So terrifically did I abuse them. Okay, anyway, this is good fodder for this. This is what is out there and what she's doing. Okay, so when MGL, God bless you too, Sandy. When MGL was walking around this parking lot, she said there's going to be a shooting in Las Vegas. I don't know what to do. Those of you that were around know this. And shortly after that, she explained that she had issues with Xanax. And before that, when she attacked Shanann, and those of you that know Molly Golightly know what she did about Shanann, okay? When Molly Golightly started covering the Watts case, she was basically saying that Shanann was a terrible wife and mother that caused this stuff to happen. Not that, you know, and what everyone could learn from this. And then when the discovery came out and she saw that the majority of people were saying the exact opposite, that Shanann didn't cause any of this, that Chris was a psycho. And she then blamed Plunder, the channel Plunder, for influencing her mind so much that she thought that, you know, kind of the way Shanann portrayed herself, her business and stuff, had an effect on what happened, okay? So then when she saw that that was not the case, she came out and blamed it on Plunder. Okay? So, but before that, she made a video. And in the video, it was disgusting. Okay? And I know she apologized to Sandy about this video when she started to talk to her, but it was a horrible video in which she made fun of her and selling Thrive and made even horrible things about the kids. Okay? And that it was horrible. And I'm sure you've probably seen that video. Okay, so she went up and down. Well, when she did that video about Shanann, she said that she had been drinking again and that she had a drinking problem and she'd been drinking. So she apologized to Sandy. She said she stopped drinking. And then came the Xanax, the abuse of the Xanax. And this, I'm not blowing anything. She has discussed this openly on her show. So when she was walking around in this parking lot saying that she can't fly to Las Vegas, and she was acting as if there were people following her, she looked like she was under the influence of something. Now, this BBT character said to me, what did you think of that video? She was recording me, and here's what I said. It looks like she's on the sauce again. She recorded, it looks like she's on the sauce again. But she brought it to the other creator. When BBT was exposed in this community, and when she made the death threats, okay, to me, she then thought she would get back at me, but Molly Golightly didn't care, okay? I guarantee you she went to Molly Golightly, and Molly Golightly must have been like, look, I was totally off my rocker in that video. You know, what the heck is she going to say? Nothing. So how could she harness that? Well, she could harness that if she made this other psychologist lady think that she's on the sauce again was about her. So she brought this soundbite and said that Carolyn said this about you, that you're on the sauce again. Okay, because her behavior had been erratic. She left her karaoke machine on one night. She was singing and didn't know she was on. Stuff was happening, right? So there's a clip when she brings it to this person that this person knows this is not about her, okay? And she's laughing. But then I guess she thought, wait a minute. If I act like I'm really upset that Carolyn said this and this is about me, then I can use that and harness that and make a bunch of videos, drama videos, use Carolyn's name, say that she attacked me, blah, 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 blah. So that's the route she went. And she wouldn't listen that this wasn't about her, even though she knew it wasn't about her, okay? It was never about her. And she was never even walking around in a parking lot that it would be. Okay, so she went around and she started to make videos, and she went the other extreme. She started to cry about this. Can you believe? She said, I'm on the sauce. And she was crying, and people were throwing money, and she was, you know, getting the most views she had ever received. And so she was having this positive, you know, reinforcement of this behavior. So she started to lie more and more. She said that I said things against her father. I never did that. But yet she turned around and said things about my parents, okay? She said things about me as a parent. Do you know, she went with another one, Cinnamon Hot Hot, and they said, remember that time that MRB had a party, a birthday party for her little sons? And she said that, okay, the birthday party's over, and the boys were crying and crying and crying. This is true. Those of you that were here know this. The boys were crying, and I said, that's it. Sorry, guys. I have to go live. Okay? They went to say I was an abusive mother. That never happened. That never, ever happened. My boys never had a party that I stopped and said I have to go live. They made up stuff like you could not believe. And that's the MO of these people. They make it up. They said I was a horrible mother. I was abusive. I didn't take care of my children. I ignored my children. It went on and on and on. And so now we're talking about October of 2019, and she's making 3-4 videos a day. She was crying and crying. It was outrageous. Saying that I said things against her father, which I never said anything against her father, ever. And in fact, I have comments in which she was saying things about my parents and, oh, how I must have been brought up and stuff like that. And that was okay when I never said anything against her father. Okay? But it was garnering sympathy for her. And she was crying. And then Red Raven Spirit at the same time, and Jeanette. Now, Jeanette says she didn't watch her, but Jeanette, I think, said something to her. Maybe went in there and said, you're lying about MRB, or whatever Jeanette said. I don't want to speak for Jeanette. But she got Jeanette on her radar. And she got Red Raven Spirit on her radar. because Red Raven Spirit, I think, had written to her in the comments that this stuff didn't happen or whatever. So she ends up making videos, which they said right in the title. Now, remember that Red Raven Spirit and Jeanette are, in fact, and where's Foxybot? Foxybot is here. Foxybot was a moderator for her. She called all of us biatches, but she used the real word. She made rants in the car video, calling out with like so much hate and so much vitriol in her voice. It was scary, okay? If these rants were scary. You heard her say plenty against your parents. I know, Red Raven. She never even knew my parents. This is what's so crazy. She never knew my parents. She never knew my family, but she constantly said things about them and then said that I was calling out her father, go find me anywhere where I've spoken ill of your father, J-O-T. Okay? And so she was going crazy. And Jeanette, she actually used Jeanette's first and last name in the video. I have screenshots of it, left it up there saying Jeanette, last name, is a biatch, and so is MRB. She did a video on Red Raven Spirit in her car, that was in the car, Red Raven Spirit, where she was going crazy and calling her, she was mocking her name. She was calling you, what was she calling you to? Red Raven? She kept making fun of your name. Just very childish, very silly things, very mean girl things, okay? And laughing with her husband, dragging her husband in on it, which is another thing that similar to Natasha when she dragged Dalton in. Come on, look at Mommy Ramblings, look at her, to get him to make fun of my looks and do stuff like that. It's you know, not only immature and not professional at all, it's just mean and nasty. And, you know, it's like me dragging Jimmy in here and saying, oh, go look, Jimmy, look, go, tell me what you think of her. Tell me what you think of that woman in the recliner. Tell me everything. And then have him go off on that. That is just so low and dirty and disgusting. Okay. So she was coming off the heels of that. She was very, very upset that I told her that there was no way that he took the panels off the batteries. And that was the main thing that got her upset, because she liked to use her authority. And her authority was that her husband worked in the oil fields in some capacity, okay? And that he vouched that this is what was done, okay? It didn't matter. The discovery said when they did the recovery of how many hours it took to recover the girls and what had to be done and the trucks that had to be brought in to empty the oil batteries, they didn't care about what was in the discovery, okay? What she cared about is having a shadow-like discovery that was going to put her on the map in that case, and that she had discovered that everybody was wrong and she was right. But she was totally wrong. Okay? And she still can't accept that she was totally wrong. She kept saying, no, my husband said that I am right. This can be done. You don't need the trucks. You don't need this. You don't need that. It can be done in a matter of seconds. Okay? No, it can't be. Okay? And you are spreading conspiracy like crazy about the case because that never happened. And you talk about hurting the families. You hurt the families when you continue to talk about what happened in order to make the case more sensational for your own benefit. Anyway, so she went crazy, and I sat through every day. Those of you that will remember, her husband came in there with a firearm. She says this never happened. Those of you that saw it know it happened. Okay? He was cooking I think he was cooking red beans and rice, and he came in with a firearm. And he said, he showed it like this, and she was sitting on her bed, which she sat on, and he had it in his hand, and he said something to her like this, and she says, "Oh, should I go gangsta?" And she said, "What about Carolyn? What about if I bust a cap in your eyes?" She said it just like that, okay? She says, that didn't happen. No, that did happen. Leaping Lizard, you saw it. These people want to do the most outrageous things and say it didn't happen. What's wrong with Carolyn? Oh, Carolyn is a psychopath. She just thinks this stuff happened. No, we saw it happen. Okay? You absolutely said, yeah, I'm going to go gangsta on her and I'm going to bust a cap in her eyes. That's exactly the way you said it, because you were coming off the rails then, and even your own people were saying that you were cursing like a sailor and you were acting like a wannabe young little, I don't know what you thought you were, but when you got that karaoke machine, you started to act completely erratic, okay? She had BBT fueling her, so she went to town with something that wasn't even said about her, okay? If the video's removed, they think no one saw it. Exactly. They delete and they think it didn't happen. And if I tell my new people that are watching me that this didn't happen, it didn't happen. It did happen. And there's people here that saw it. Your own moderator has saw it. FoxyBot. And who knows who's the one that you haven't heard the icing on the cake is that she told one of her moderators who's still around today to go and kill herself. Now, keep in mind, right? This is allegedly a licensed psychologist on the internet, basically spewing things, and said to the moderator that she should go and kill herself. And think that they want to hold people accountable, okay? But see, this is what happens when people delete things like that. Jeanette, you know this, right? Who else? If put a 1 if you heard her say to this moderator that she had, who used to be Baby ZZ, right? That was her name when she was a moderator there? It's changed, but she's still around, to go and kill herself. Put a 1 if you heard that alleged psychologist say that. She called you fake and nasty, Juju positive? 1, okay. I know, Puddin', but okay. So everybody was up in arms, and especially this person who's still around today, who's a moderator on other channels, who will tell you that she told her this, said, how could a licensed psychologist say this? And then she was diagnosing people on the internet, saying that, oh, this one has borderline personality disorder, and this one has this thing, and this one has that thing. And it was getting really, really bad. But it came to a head for me in October of 2019. And she was driving me so close to the edge because she started that other channel, the Galveston channel. She had a gem channel. She started an MLM jewelry business. I think it was Touchstone Crystal or something like that, jewelry. And she just immersed herself into what she called a hobby, but it definitely wasn't a hobby. And it was all about money and views. Everything she said that it wasn't about. And she started to collect money for a robot called Milo. And this kind of fit along because she wanted to portray herself as a very successful, psychologist with a very successful husband who wouldn't need to come onto YouTube to earn money. But she wanted money and she needed money. So what better way to say, I'm collecting money for a robot, and this robot is for children that have autism that I work with, and it's a very, very expensive robot. And I'm going to tell you now that if you give me a super chat, whatever you give me will go 100% to this robot, this autism robot. Whenever I hear anybody say something is going to go 100% towards something, I cringe, because I even think, even if they're on the up and up, when you say it's going to go 100%, that means if you, because I am like, I go down to the penny on things. I think, oh gosh, if you mess up with 1 penny on there, you're screwed. So, but when somebody is so adamant, like, this is 100% towards Milo, and I'm not commingling anything, and it's going in there, and I'm going to get this robot, and where I work, they can't get this, and this is for the children. This is for the children that have autism. Please give with your heart. It's. I think she said it was $10,000 or $20,000. Okay. All right. See the similarities? She did it on what she thought, because she allegedly has a license as a psychologist and education, used that authority where the woman in the recliner doesn't have that, okay? And you might say she doesn't have a formal education the way this one does, but that other one is just as slick a manipulator as this one is. But the thing is, the psychologist one used her authority, perceived, her status to manipulate. Because people, if somebody tells you there's a doctor, a medical doctor, and they're telling you something, you are more apt to believe that person because they are a medical doctor and they're telling you something. So you tend to respect them or look up to them more than if you have Joe Blow from off the street sitting down and telling you something, okay? You're going to say, well, he's a doctor. I mean, he's not going to lie to me. He's not going to risk his license. He's not going to risk anything like that. He must really be working with the children. Okay? Though, how many times have we heard people that have said they are doctors on YouTube are not doctors? Yes. And people that are someone on YouTube are not who they say they are. And she was a person who did not put her real name out there. Okay? She made her channel under the name of, it was Jules. It wasn't her name, and she kept that out of there, okay? And you also didn't see her. It wasn't like you could go back to a blog or whatever you want to. So people had no idea, okay? Her identity has come out, okay? And she's even had some family members who have had some things to say about her, but the point is, she used that to manipulate people. Was the robot ever purchased? No, the robot wasn't purchased. And when people started to ask about the robot, it was exactly like the 20K with the other person. Where's the 20K? It's none of your business where the 20K is. It's none of your business. That's exactly what she started to do. It's none of your business what I did with the money for Milo. It's not your business. And when people started to ask about it, she got very belligerent. And she would say, well, nobody's asked for their money back. And if somebody has a problem and wants their money back, they could come to me and I'll give the money back. So a lot of stuff started to come out, and there were people that donated a lot of money towards this robot. Okay, Fern, it was a robot called Milo, and apparently it was very useful when working with autistic children in therapy, or as they want to say, I say it therapy, which I don't say therapy. Okay, but they would like to, always try to pull something up. But she didn't purchase. She did not purchase the robot. She did show that she bought a new house and she renovated her bathroom. And she immediately took down the video where she renovated her bathroom. Back then she did. So there was no robot. People did ask for their money back. And she went on a few rants, said she was leaving YouTube. Okay, so fast forward to October of 2019. She's dragging me every single day because she's getting a benefit from it. I, again, took the high road. I'm going to ignore it, right? Because I always ignore it, always ignore it, always ignore it. But they don't stop. They do not stop. So I got my handy dandy notebook. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for that, Sarah Bella, for the super chat. I got my handy dandy notebook and I sat here and I went over everything that she said that was false about myself, about Red Raven Spirit, about Jeanette, about what she said about my parents. I just went through it. That video is still up on my channel. If you go back to October of 2019, I don't delete. You can go back and listen to that, and you will hear I am saying the exact same things I'm saying right now. Okay? So I had to clear all of those things up. I did it like that, factual. A lot of people told me they were happy that I did that, and they respected the way that I did it because I didn't yell and scream. I just gave the facts. And I have to say that after I did that, she did stop to the point that it didn't matter what she said because I brought the facts out. People saw that I brought the facts out because I had the stuff to back it up, and people had seen her behavior. So it was very fresh in their minds of her behavior. Now she's been very careful with her behavior. And I will tell you, she completely went off my radar. But when she started with J-Bell's, when J-Bell's situation was, hey, Sarah Bella, thank you for becoming a detective rambler. When J-Bell's situation came out, she decided to use that as a teaching moment for her channel. And she used it as a teaching moment by saying that horrible things about me. And in other words, like, she didn't take it that, how did this person fool 10 PhDs in the University of London? But more or less that either I was in cahoots with her, because that's how their minds think, or whatever. Not that I was suffering a nervous breakdown because this imposter person had invaded my life, especially after my son died, and was still going to town. No. She wasn't talking about that because she still has this deep-seated hatred and wants revenge. She uses that word revenge all the time. Okay? When I'm the one that says, vengeance is mine, say the Lord, that I don't go for revenge. I go for the facts. If you keep coming at me, I'm going to give you the facts. But I know that that's not mine to have. I'll wait. The truth will come out and it will work out, whether it takes 10 years to come to life or whatever. God has a plan for that. And I truly do trust in that. So now I think it's interesting that she just came out in a video and said, see, Carolyn, this is what happens when you go for vengeance. Except, Jules, nobody believes you because I didn't go for vengeance. Never have. No, I've taken all that you guys have thrown at me over and over and over again. hoping that I maybe do something to myself, trying to hit me when I'm down the lowest. Okay, so she started up again, and people told me she made a video about you, and you remember, those of you that told me about the videos, I told you she's irrelevant, she's off the radar. The way she grew, like, I think throughout that whole thing she was attacking me. Maybe she got 500 new subscribers, but then it was a complete standstill with her channel, and she took her channel down. She gave it a new name. She even came back and called it Jules Ramblings. She named her channel Mommy's Ramblings once, and then she erased it. She was doing the most erratic things. She had it. I know we have a shot of it. It was and somebody said, "Why are you doing it?" No, I think it was Jules Ramblings. "Why are you doing that? You're making yourself look so petty." And she would then take the channel down and say she didn't do it. In fact, there are still channels up, okay? You know, like clip channels that say something like, "Jules left the internet and came back and nobody even noticed," okay? That's how irrelevant she became. And I didn't have anything to do with her at all. And so when she came out and she went to trash talk me with J Bells, I let it go. I didn't even respond to it, okay? And then she came out and she wanted to go about, after J Bells, let me see, there was one other one she wanted to hit me with. I can't even remember what it was, but it was some other situation where she wanted to harness what was going on and use that, okay? Again, didn't pay her didn't give her the time of day. And she went into the background. But now with Natasha, she thought, okay, well, this is great. Here's a person that's kind of like me. Now, a very unpolished version of her is what she's thinking, right? But if I can make videos that person in the Lazy Boy promotes, then I'm in like Flynn. Because she was always looking for somebody to team up with that would go after me. So this person was already going after me. Let me make a video about it, and then I'll bring it over there to the Lazy Boy. And that's exactly what she started to do. And she went over there and she said, "I made a video about this." But you see, what she didn't think about is that the certain person in the Lazy Boy doesn't do collaborations. She doesn't understand it. And the last thing that she's going to do is promote someone else's channel, because she doesn't do that. So no matter how many times this one went over there and said, I made another video exposing her, she didn't get her channel promoted. So that didn't work out so well. And they were so alike, they are so alike, except one thinks allegedly she, is better at it because she has an alleged formal education and a license as a psychologist that gives her an authority that the other one doesn't have. But it's the same kind of scamming going on, allegedly. So that brings us to her again calling me out in a video. Now today she sat there and she said, this was 3.5 years ago. I don't know why Carolyn has to bring this out. This is what they always say. That was 2 years ago. That was a year ago. It doesn't matter. If you kill someone a year ago, well, that was a year ago that I killed it. No. if your behavior, if you told someone as a licensed psychologist to kill themselves and it was a year ago or 2 years ago, that is still relevant. Okay, but on YouTube, people think, no, that was 2 years ago. That shouldn't be relevant. And you shouldn't tell all these new subscribers that I did that, okay? Because it's not relevant because it happened 2 years ago. So anyway, she called me out in the video, and I do have the, she changed the title to You're So Kind now, or Be Kind. But the original title of that video, and I know we have that, the screenshot of that was Mommy Ramblings. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it is because we have it in, I'll tell you what it is. I want to get the title right, which she did, because she says that she was leaving me alone, and why do I have to, talk about her? No, you weren't leaving me alone. You made a video, and you tagged me, and you put my name in your title, which comes into my feed, anything someone puts with my channel name, and you did it purposely, and you were over at Real Clear. Yeah. And let's talk about what you've done, okay? Because you want to forget it. Jimmy, can you tell us, okay, who that, I'm going to tell you in a minute. Real Clear posted a video. Who's that guy from Cream?
Yeah, Ginger Baker, the drummer.
Okay, and that
He's
was...
the drummer. He's a cantankerous guy. He will hit, he has hit many people.
But what was that video of? Was it a music video? Or what was it?
I really think it was there's like a documentary about him, and I think that's in it. I think it made, when you first start watching it, this is like I said, a documentary, and it says like maybe Ginger Baker, and it's maybe something to do with him being pretty cantankerous, and it starts out like that, I believe. I haven't seen it yet. It's just what I've heard. I kind of recognized him when I first saw it.
Okay.
I have his drumsticks. He's Cream, Eric Clapton. What is it? Sunshine of Your Love, the song.
And let me show you.
Yeah, it's obvious if you know.
So when someone, and she gets in their radar.
And he's been dead since October 6th, 2019.
Okay. That someone is going after me, like this Real Clear channel. She immediately goes over there and starts laughing like a little child. Now, again, a licensed psychologist, you wouldn't think would promote bullying and all of that stuff. And by promoting it, if you're over there joining in, you're promoting bullying, okay? That's very demeaning behavior. It's not something any professional should be found doing. I don't think so. I don't think it would look good. If I was going to a psychologist and I found out they were on YouTube bullying other people, it's the last person I would want to counsel me or give me any type of advice. So let me show you. Today she said that we haven't even gotten to where she said I'm collecting information using surveillance software that is keeping real-time track of where people are going on YouTube, okay? She says this because she's heard me mention that I have things in a database, and she has taken it so literally. And when I say this, and you all know this, and any lawyer that you're working with will tell you, if someone is being abusive to you on a platform like this, you need to get the evidence of that. And I have told YouTube about the abuse, and they know, and I've said this multiple times, they know that I have to file reports with YouTube, and you've got anybody that's really worked with a lawyer about the abuse on YouTube knows this is the first thing they're going to tell you, and first thing that YouTube is going to tell you. You have to fill out the reports. Even if you feel you are getting nowhere, you have to fill them out. And the lawyer will tell you that when you're filling out the report, you have to, when it gives you the screen where you write your information in and you show the video that you're reporting, that you have to get a screenshot of that. and a timestamp of when you're doing it. Because when you go to court and they can prove that, let's just say, God forbid, something happened and YouTube did nothing, they can show, look, this person reported this video, this exact video, at this time, this time, this time, at this timestamp, this timestamp, this timestamp, and this timestamp, and you guys did nothing. So she doesn't understand that when I say database, it's not something sinister as you're making it sound. It's a collection of screenshots and things that I need to get from my attorney. Yes, my attorney, darling. And YouTube knows all about it. I have all the chats with YouTube about this. They have told me to make the reports and to keep the information. So anyway, she has got it down in her head that I am tracking people in real time. And yesterday I read to you she started another channel. And on this other channel, she put probably the most outrageous video that she's made in a long time, where she said she had 100% proof. These are the receipts. And she said that she would never, ever, and she said it again today in a video she made private, use her authority or put herself on the line and tell you something was true if it was not true. And she said it was 100% verified and 100% true that I was doing real-time tracking on everyone. And I was collecting information that included their IP address, their email, their YouTube name, that I was collecting different points of information that was against the law, okay? And that I was putting it in a huge database, and I would be able to figure out their true identity from that. And then she told another lie and said that I am saying that everyone should have their real name on YouTube and everyone should be able to know exactly who they are. No, that's not what I said. I said everyone should have a verified account on YouTube, and YouTube has the person's information, and people would be accountable for what they posted and what they did on YouTube. And the only people that don't like that are the people that are doing shady stuff, because you can still be little bunny foo-foo running through the forest on YouTube. You don't have to use your real name. What I'm saying, and what it's going to come down to, because it's going to be the only way to curtail this, is that little bunny foo-foo running through the forest, YouTube has to know who little bunny foo-foo running through the forest is, so that little bunny foo-foo running through the forest can't go on and tell someone that they're a psychologist and to go kill yourself, and that person kills themselves, and they don't know who little bunny foo-foo running through the forest is. And little bunny foo-foo running through the forest has no accountability. That's what I'm saying. So that if little bunny foo-foo does something like that, and the police, the FBI, subpoena YouTube for little bunny foo-foo's information, they're going to say, oh, right here, yes, that's Susie Smith, and yes, here's her information. And if people have a problem with that, then they're usually doing something pretty bad. But you should not have 19 different accounts. And she told people I was going in under all these alt accounts. No, sorry. Nope, not me. And that I was amassing their information, and that it was illegal, and that I was getting so much information. And then she was going on an extrapolation to try to show what she thought, how intelligent she is, and bringing it to HIPAA laws, and then going in and out. People didn't even know what she's talking about. And then she's saying, but if she has 1 point of information, and she has 3, and she's got 5 points of information, that is really, 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 she's breaking the law then. And she's quoting this website. She's saying it's stalking. She's saying that I'm doing this. And she's saying that she has 100% proof that I'm doing this. And that she would not put herself on the line saying that if it wasn't true. and you guys know it's true. That video is still up on another channel. I have it downloaded. Yes, I do, because I know you're a dirty deleter, okay? And I know you'll say you didn't say that, but you did. And it's still up now and people can hear it. And what you did was you used your level of authority to emotionally manipulate these people. And if you think I'm kidding, I will bring your attention to a comment that was left on my video today, on my wall. Okay? This is a comment, and you tell me that this woman is not eliciting an irrational fear in people that's putting me in danger. Okay? Because I'm going to read to you 2 comments. Okay, this one was on my wall. Let me go get this one here. I'm not going to give out the person's name because I don't want to embarrass them. But it's not a sock account. This is a person that I know has been in this community for at least 4 years. Okay, I'm just going to go to my comments. This is the comment. Now listen. Carolyn, I just got word that I am one of many named on your spreadsheet revealing my IP and URL address. Is this true? No. Do you have illegal access to my information? No. A couple of months ago, my instant messenger conversation with a girlfriend was hacked, and this person joined in on our private chat. I let it go because my focus has been on the collapse of our society, but this is very concerning. Also, my husband has had fraudulent transactions on his account along with multifarious issues with his credit cards, most likely because I have his information on my phone. I'm not accusing you or your partner, but I will be going to the police to find out who is stalking me. I have kept my distance from you, and even though I'm not happy with your behavior, I've also shown compassion and try to defend you when I can because I know how horrible it is to lose a child. Your collection of this data is against the law. Nothing I am doing is against the law. Nothing. If you think taking a screenshot of a comment that says the most disgusting things to me or about my son is against the law, I feel sorry for you. If you think showing that a creator is inciting hate in a side chat by taking a screenshot of the hate that's being thrown at my way, that people say I should be dead, I should be off YouTube, somebody needs to stop her. If you think my proof of that is illegal, something that they're typing right out in the open, no, I'm sorry, that's not illegal. Sorry. And YouTube and my attorney tells me to file the reports with that and to keep that as the evidence. How do you think you go into a courtroom? How do you think you go to a courtroom without proof of what's going on? Okay, again, I'm not accusing you, and it may be someone completely unrelated to your community. Believe me, no one who hacked your phone or did your bank accounts or got into your messenger is because of me. Sorry, that's not happening. It never entered my mind. Now, this right here is so crucial. Listen to this, because this is one of her viewers. It never entered my mind that it would be anyone from YouTube, but in light of this disclosure, I will take steps to protect myself. She 100% says, because of what this alleged licensed psychologist said and what she vouched for and what she said was 100% verified and 100% true, this is what it brought about. This Okay? This is just one. Please feel free to email me about this. I'm not your enemy. I am not your enemy either. And I will tell you, you have been totally misled by this person. Whether you believe me or not, that's up to you. You can take any step you want by calling law enforcement. And if you do believe your accounts have been hacked, I would tell you to contact whoever you need to do that. But you will never, ever find one shred of proof that I have done anything that has put your accounts in danger, because that's untrue. That is this person trying to spread that in order to get vengeance. Vengeance. That's what they mentioned. You can hear the hate. Even my husband said the hate in her voice is back to the hate in her voice that was there in October of 2019. And these are the people that are saying that, oh, that I'm eaten up with hate. I'm not eaten up with hate. I don't hate you guys, because I truly believe you need to love someone in order to have those strong feelings of hate for them. Do I want justice? Yes. Do I think you're not good people for doing the things you do? Yes. Do I wake up every day consumed with hate for you? Listen to the way I'm speaking, and let's listen to the way you speak. You're not going to hear the hate and the vitriol because I don't have it for you. Do you understand? You're not somebody that has ever elicited such strong, loving emotions in me for me to be so upset. I'm upset that you're doing this, but there's no hate. And when you're away from me, I don't think about you at all. But your obsession with me is real. And you are trying to tell other people that I am obsessed with you. I am not obsessed with you. I don't have to put your name in my videos. And so let's get back to the thing. Why did you come on my radar again? Is because you started to make videos, and you made a video that called out Mommy Ramblings and the Ramblers. And then you changed the title of it after you were done attacking in the video. And then you came out and you told everybody that I struck your video. And that's a lie. I didn't strike your video. But you told people I did because you want to create as much hate for me as you can. You're the one that's seeking vengeance. And you deflect it and say that I'm seeking vengeance. No, I'm not. I know the law is on my side. I know that I have people working on my case of harassment on YouTube. I know that I'm doing the things that I need to do legally, okay, in order to take this to court. Okay? I am not seeking any type of what you're calling your little schoolroom vengeance that you're talking about. Okay, so that was just one of them. Then on the other video she made on another channel, okay, let me get this one up. Hang on one second. One of her other regulars one second, because this is the kind of stuff that this brings up, and this is what they want. This is exactly what they want. Okay. Trying to find her video, the one that it's on, because I have it over here. But I have the screenshot of the comment as well. Okay, here it is. And I'm just going to do one thing real quick here. I just have to go and just make sure that this doesn't... And I can't see the chat, so just bear with me for 1 second. Can you still hear me? I think you can, right? Okay. Let me just grab... Okay. All right. I'm going to... And all the haters are banding together, so now they're all finding her. And they're all tagging each other. The Real Clear, they're all coming together for this hate. Now, Real Clear has been spreading fake things that and asking for calls of CPS and police to call. This alleged psychologist is over there supporting someone that's calling for CPS to be called for no reason and for the police to be called. That person is supporting a channel like this. Now, here's what the video that she made on her other channel, this is what came out of that, okay? So this person saying, oh, did you delete your comment? That's okay, because I have it in a screenshot. Yes, she did. Let me see. She deleted her comment, but I have it in a screenshot, so let me go to my screenshot. Just the one, let me see. Hold on. See, this is the kind of dirty deleting. And this is, somebody would say, well, where's your case? And if you don't have your screenshot, then you don't have your case. This is why you get your evidence. Any lawyer will tell you that. If you plan to sue someone for defamation of character, how can you sue someone for defamation of character if you do not have the proof of that? And you know what? I thought it was funny. This person, apparently, see, when you go to sue someone for defamation of character, if they don't have a pot to piss in, then you're going to spend a lot of money for nothing, right? They don't have anything that they're worried about. Well, I thought it was very telling that she said that she could sue me and she would get a new lake house. Isn't that funny? And no, you won't. No, you won't. Okay? I think it's very funny how you're dying to have what I have, aren't you? You're dying to have it. New lake house. You guys put so much stuff in here. I'm trying to find the one I had. I believe I read it on last night's live too, so if but I know I have it in, I think I put it in over here. 1 second, because this is important of what exactly is elicited with this false, completely false narrative they go under. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here's something I want to show you just before, while I have this one right here. This channel, okay, a mommy rambler beats me up, Merb means business. This person right here is the one that Jimmy says is Ginger Baker. Mommy Rambling sent a rambler to my South Cottage to abuse me. This is this channel, and who goes there? Who goes there? This is a total lie. The video is of Ginger Baker, who looks like a feeble old man trying to beat somebody off with his cane. But what it's meant to say is that I sent someone there to abuse this person. What, Jimmy? To abuse this person. Well, who does show up there, okay, and then goes on her community post, and I'm going to go to mine so I can show you, because, you know, I thought she would have had the good sense to take it down, but she hasn't. She hasn't. And it's pretty interesting. She says she has no idea that that wasn't true. Okay? She had no idea. So she didn't vet it at all. She posted this, and I'll show you what she posted, because I have a screenshot of it on my community wall here. This is slander. This is slander. Of sending people to beat someone up, and then I'm dangerous. I'm such a, yeah. If I have their information, right? Mm-hmm. Their credit card. I just read that comment to them, and there's another one just like it. Okay. I did show the comment. Well, I read the comment, but I'm going to go here for now. I want to show this. Let me go up to this. Okay. Here you will see is my channel. Okay. She made a video. And I said, I guess she just forgot. She made video after video about me because she was saying, I don't know why that you're coming after me. No, you're the one making the videos and putting my name in them. You're the one coming at me, darling. I guess she really thought that this was the result of us talking about a counter appeal to our copyright strike. So she said, now, if you remember when I said about the glitter company that purportedly owns this Carolyn's Deleted Comments channel that countered our copyright strike fraudulently, because I contacted that company. They said they have nothing to do with that channel, and yet that channel is going around and using that address of that glitter company. So she's saying that I called for a tax, and because I called for a tax, which is not true, that someone went and attacked this poor old man that has this Real Clear channel. Okay, this is what she said. Now, these are her words. A rambler invading privacy of a citizen on Mommy Rambling's command. I'm so powerful that I told a rambler to go and abuse this person, is what she's saying. Caroline. Interesting use of the word, right? My name. Stop this foolishness before someone is hurt. She, look what she did there. And it's still up on her community page. She has been told this is not true. She has been told this is Ginger Baker. She has been told this has nothing to do with me. And yet she is still keeping it up on her community page and still doing this. This is defamation. This is what can get someone hurt. This is what can get someone hurt. Her actions. Okay? Okay, here's that person's comment. It is still up on the video. I've been thinking more about this information over the past couple of days. So what I equate this recording of YouTube's databases. Now she thinks she's seen YouTube's databases. Now, understand that what's going on now. This alleged psychologist, with all of this knowledge that she is verifying in this video, has convinced this woman that I have a copy, a recording of YouTube's database. And I'm going to do exactly, hang on just 1 second here. I'm going to just grab this so that you can see this. Now, I am not embellishing this in any way, shape, or form. Let me just... Let me pop this into something I can pull over there into a slide. Hang on 1 second so you can see this without their name. And I'll just pop it there. Let me make it big so you can see it good. Because this kind of stuff, this is what's dangerous. It really is. Okay. Download this. Hang on, I'm going to pull it up on the screen so you can see it. Just took their name out of it because I don't want to put them on blast. Let me make this bigger so you can see it. This was on the video she made on the other channel where she said that she 100% knew. I've been thinking more about this information over the past couple of days. So what I equate this recording of YouTube's database, I do not have a recording of YouTube's database. What she equates it to is placing a tracker on my vehicle. This is stalking. Although I have nothing to hide, the action of MRB following me, say, do you see this? In a court of law. Well, what happened here? Well, this person lying about me, this person with no proof, making videos and using her authority, alleged authority, telling them that she was 100% positive she would not bring this information if it was not true, and that she had an obligation to tell people what I was doing, that I was putting their lives in danger, and that I was collecting information on them that was not public, that was not, she made this so sinister and lied. I do not have recordings of YouTube's database. I do not have any private information. Stop lying. So this is what she did here. This is stalking. Although I have nothing to hide, the action of the MRB following me and tracking every single YouTube channel I choose to visit is absolutely none of her business. I do not have any tracking information on you that tells me every YouTube channel that you visit or what you do on YouTube. This is a person that is lying to you. When will you see that? I don't know. To the best of my knowledge, we haven't given her permission to do such tracking. Well, that's good, because I have not done any tracking of you. I've been doing some research about the Privacy Act 2020, and if I'm understanding correctly, the actions of MRB are in fact illegal and a federal crime. Another interesting thing I'm learning is that doing this to people who live in other countries is another huge problem that she has. I know we were all aware that MRB was keeping a spreadsheet, but this is entirely different. She is recording our movements on the YouTube platform. I personally think it must be in real time because I assume that's how YouTube tracks, but that's my opinion. Like Jules mentioned, this is much different than simply keeping a spreadsheet based on her own footwork and research. I don't know how the recording of the platform is even possible, but believe me, I'm not letting this go. And when I made a video today and I said that this creator and what she is doing and what she is lying about and using a position of authority to emotionally manipulate these people into believing that what she is saying is true is so wrong, and that is illegal. And I can sue you for that. When I made a video today about that I was tracking these people, is what she said, that I knew their every move. She was in her car and she was giggling in the beginning, and she said, well, you know, when you listen to what Carolyn says, it actually sounds like, yeah, like I'm probably crazy, you know, saying something like that. I mean, it does sound like a person would be unhinged that would say that. It sounds that way, and that is what you said. Go back and listen to your video. That is what you said. Okay? And then you brought it to say that I said that you were that I was chipping everybody. That was something that was said because this was so far-fetched that people were in the comments then bringing it to that they were being monitored. How the hell were they being monitored? Did they have chips in them, is what we said. That how could you say this? How could I be doing this? So which she went on to say, well, I didn't say she was putting chips on anyone. How could she put chips on anyone? But I think she has some kind of sophisticated surveillance software, is what she said. She doubled down. That I have some surveillance software that I am tracking their every move. Of course, she then deleted that video or put it to members only. But everybody heard it. Everybody has it. It doesn't go away because you put it away. You said these things. Okay, so let's see. Let me go back to the chat now. So this is why, hold on a minute. Hold on, let me move this over here so you can, I don't know why this is, let me make this smaller maybe, so you can see the whole thing. This is what is dangerous about someone doing this, and she is bringing this craziness on me that people are thinking that I am able to summon someone to go beat someone up. Because if someone doesn't know who Ginger Baker is, and this person is saying that it's the creator of this channel who's being beat up on my command, and she still hasn't taken that down off of her community page, even though she is wrong, even though that is Ginger Baker, and that these other channels like this Real Clear channel is allowed to stay on YouTube while it's saying the most false things. If this was happening to anyone else, if this was happening to another creator where someone was saying that they're doing this stuff, or they were calling out for CPS and the police to be called, and all of the Lazy Boys supporters are over there cheering it on, and this psychologist is over there cheering it on, and nobody has a problem with it because it's about me. None of them have a problem about it. But if it was happening to Natasha, or if it was happening to this psychologist, there would be a problem. This is something, what she is doing, saying that she knows for a fact I have surveillance software on these people that's following them around, is something that one of these people that's going off the hinges and thinking that I am going into their bank accounts and doing nefarious things. How does she know they're not going to think to kill me or to do something to stop me from what they think I'm doing based on what she's lying about and what the other channels are lying about? That's what's illegal. That is what is illegal. This is targeted harassment. Okay? And then to say, why is Carolyn coming after me? No, Carolyn is not coming after you. You made videos with my name in them. And that's what I was going to show you too, because she changed the name of the video. But I have the original name. Hang on a minute. Let me go get that. One second. Here we go. This video is still on her channel, though she put a different name on it. You tell me who is talking about who. She's just minding her own business, she said. She's just minding her own business. She just wants to be left alone. That's why you're making videos about me. That's why you're lying about me. That's why you're joining in on hate channels about me, because you want to be left alone. Stop lying. You have a track record of this. You delete your stuff so that your new people won't remember or won't know, and your old people won't remember. You have a track record of this. You are the one that is stalking me. You are the one that is lying about me. You are the one that's trying to impact my career, my livelihood. She says I'm calling her job. Nobody is calling your job. She has also said in that video that people should go and find a restaurant, insinuating my son's restaurant, and complain about the service and the food and direct them to another restaurant. Have at it. You are showing your true colors with every video you make, and the hateful nature, and that you want vengeance. And you're trying to deflect it, but everyone can see you're talking about yourself and everything that you feel sorry about in your own self. But I am not going to let you lie about me. And so you want to lie, you want to delete. This video is now up there. Look at the timestamp, 23416. It has a new title now, guys. It has a new title. She changed it. The new title is Be Kind. It's still on her channel. So is that post about me attacking the Rambler. Okay? It's still there. So that is what I want to, bring up to you today. No one is calling her job. No one is attacking her. You are attacking me as you have attacked others. Your track record there. You have your veiled threats, as Red Raven Spirit says. And I'm going to put the number out there. And if anybody would like to call in about anything or your experience here, you are more than welcome to do that. But this is just outrageous. This is outrageous. She has just taken this new hate as, oh, let me band together with these people and maybe then I can get Carolyn, because she has never let go of her hatred of me. And if you want to believe that, you can listen to her video and you can listen to her voice. Listen to her voice and the hatred and the vitriol that comes out of her mouth. Listen to it. Hey, Kelly Finelli. Kelly Finelli, good to see you. And, I hate that we have to do this, but I can't let her keep going on. And this is putting our lives in danger. This is putting our lives in danger. I can't have it. Because you'll get all you have to do is have the influence of one person that's come off the hinges. And she's using her purported authority or license to say, she said it in multiple videos. She said it again today. You know me, guys. I would not put myself on the line if I did not know this to be 100% true and accurate. 100% true and accurate. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay, Kelly. Are you back in Slack or what? Because I know you want me to. Send me an email. I'll send you the number if you can't find it in Slack. Sorry, my lips are chapped. Oh well, welcome. She's a lot like the other person, Doug, except she believes, I guess, she has more class and a license, and so that, she's more believable, but same kind of things. Same kind of scamming, same kind of money collection for something, okay? But this puts somebody's life in danger. When you say that Mommy Ramblings had one of the Ramblers go and attack a feeble old man who's not, it's so fake. And she's there, it's still on her channel saying that I did this. This has got to stop, and YouTube has got to take this. This is using a platform. Okay, so thank you. Somebody said if you plug in Beware of Mr. Baker, it's a 212 documentary by Jay Bolger on Vimeo, and the exact clip is in it. So I'm going to just put that down here if you want to check it out. In the chat, this is what that clip is from, that they're saying that was one of the Ramblers sent by me attacking that man who happens to be Ginger Baker. But she's saying that is the person behind the Real Clear channel, and that I have sent the Rambler on my command to attack that person, and that it's gone too far, and when is it going to stop, and someone's going to get hurt. But if you plug that in, you'll see the exact clip. You can hear the hate in her voice, Angie. It's palpable. It's palpable. And she's carried around that hate, and all these people are talking about hate eating them up. She has hate eating her up for at least, 2.5 years now? Though she wants to say 3.5. But it's 2. It's October, well, if you go back to the spring, I guess maybe you could go to 3. Kelly, let me get you over here. You sent me that info on Ginger Baker? Okay. In Slack. Yeah. Thank you, Heart Made Wise. I appreciate it. Yes, and I've just been running around. Okay, let me get Kelly Finelli. Hello, Scooter.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, peachy.
Today seems like it was a long day.
Let me see here. Yeah, it has been a long day, but let me see.
Because I was thinking, I know we talked today, but it was really early.
Yeah, when I was in the tub, which, is like so
I
crazy.
was just trying to think. I was going to say this first time we spoke today, but I forgot.
Right. Let me see. Oh,
Yes.
Kelly, I put the wrong one in there. Hold on a minute. Did I put the number? I did put the
Hey,
number. instead.
Alicia, my boo. Hi, Danielle.
Okay.
Oh, I remember Red Raven. I remember you were on her tongue a few years ago all the time. And Jeanette.
And Jeanette, yeah.
Carolyn, remember when she said, every time you say something, I'm making a video about you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
and
Jeanette, remember?
Yeah, and every time Jeanette would say something. And then she also said that she didn't want anybody saying a word about me. And if they did, they were going to be thrown out. Like, she went from high, low. It was like crazy. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Scooter, I'm mad. I got to tell you, I'm really, really mad because
I'm going to mute while you talk.
Okay, there's a lot of people. I saw a part of her video earlier, but I had to turn it off because it was really making me angry. And people are saying ignore it, just be silent, whatever. But do you consider how dangerous this is?
It is. And see, people, it's not name calling, it's dangerous.
Because, and you got people questioning you that, first of all, that you have time to chip people and monitor everybody's move with, you have small kids, they have picked on everything from your son that died to, questioning the SWAT thing, everything with you.
Mm-hmm.
And people are crazy. So you get one psycho who believes this woman and does something horrible. How do we stop this? What does YouTube not have rules or anything that have to be complied with?
They do, and they should see that this person is saying that this is like 100% true. This is, she's using her authority to say that this is 100% true, that she wouldn't bring it to them if it wasn't verified. And now this is the receipts, is what she says. And she's going on about these 5 points of information and all of this stuff that I supposedly have. And now she has them believing that I have them recorded, and it's recording their every single move. This is insane.
And what I'm saying is, 99% of the people are not going to believe that. They know you. I mean, all of us anyway, we know you. And yes, it's a jealousy thing. But like I said, if you get one person that is not right, you get one mentally ill person that is off their medication, you don't know.
Right, you don't.
Does she not think through, this so-called psychologist, her words? Is there no integrity with her?
I guess not.
Had enough?
And
not had enough. I am so. And then I thought about J Bells, because you remember when J Bells did that whole horrible thing that she did to you, when you were so kind to her, you welcomed her into your home. You even asked me if you could give my email address to her. And
Right.
as
Yeah.
small as
Right.
that
Yeah.
is, you asked
Yeah.
me first if you could give it to her, and she emailed me, and she had me fooled too. And
Mm-hmm.
I talked to her about losing my son and whatnot, and she really was, she got over. I don't know why. You mentioned the drumsticks.
Mm-hmm.
I something like J Bell's belt went off in my head.
Yeah.
Like,
Jimmy's
oh
head
my
too. Yeah.
God, what if she is like behind in part of this or something? Because that's crazy. That
Right.
she was really
That would be
that was
Ginger Baker, right? That they would
yeah,
get that on, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Ginger Baker would be crazy. I mean, that scared me.
Yeah.
It scared me for you. So what are you gonna do? We have to do something.
Yeah, we do. And this, do you remember if she said today, and she said it in her other video, she wants to destroy this community. So she said, I know she has ramblers that love her, but if they hear this about her, they're going to think twice. See, she wants to destroy. And this is the same thing with the one in the Lazy Boy. They are jealous of the community because their communities are not like this. And
No.
it's what they are so jealous of. So she's trying to destroy this. She's trying to have this community say, oh my gosh, in her mind, this is what's going to happen. I can't believe Carolyn's doing this. I can't be part of this community anymore, because she said nobody will want to be in the chats when they know that Carolyn is recording their every move, and is what she is hoping.
I get that, but if people really think about what, and we know it's a jealousy thing, but does she think everybody is an idiot to really believe that? And like I said, it would just take one person that isn't even one of us, like a rambler. I mean, the ramblers aren't a stupid group of people, but we might have one that's not too bright here or there. You'd have, right? I mean,
Gullible, maybe a little gullible, yeah, maybe.
Well, or not, or thinking, wow, is she like, and how does she know what they're going to do? How do you know?
Right.
And that's what I like. For everything somebody says out there, there's consequences. When you make things up, when you spew out lies like that, because she doesn't have what you have. She doesn't have the loyal people behind her. She doesn't have that community that I can call in after not being on your lives for I don't know how many months, and then call in and talk to you like I talked to you yesterday. That's how tight this community is. She doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
but
I know. Yeah.
She's not, and this is not the way she's going to get it. But
no. And did you hear what she said about the lake house?
That's her saying she
that was
not
chilling.
Only wants what you have, she wants to be you.
That was chilling when she said, like and so this I can bring to court. She said she can bring this to court, and this is the kind of thing that litigation will say, and here's your new lake house.
Yep.
Oh
yep. She wants to be Carolyn. She doesn't want just what she has. Now she wants to be you.
Oh my God.
It's really frightening.
She wants to destroy me in every way. She has such a need for vengeance. She wants to destroy me in every way. And she thinks that even I will take her home away. I will take her home away. I will destroy her community. I will destroy her channel, but I will take her home away. That's what she thinks. That's how sick and she is on vengeance.
That's really it is. It's really twisted. That's stalking. That's dangerous, and it's stalking. I would call cops. I would file a report first. I would do it. I would, because that's the only reason I saw it. I was just like flipping through, and I saw something. I said, let me go back, and then I started listening, and I was like, wait a minute, this is really scary.
It is.
And then I was reading the comments to you with people saying, let's ignore her. Ignore it.
You can't.
No.
She's put our lives in danger, because what she's saying is so sinister that, we are recording people. We're getting all, okay.
Well, it scares me for a number of reasons. First of all, J-Bells knows where you live. All right. It scares me, Carolyn. So you got to please, what do you want to, I'll help you.
Yeah, we have to, you know, I mean, we have to see what's the best way to go about this, because what she is doing is complete slander, complete defamation, complete lies, and putting our lives in danger. And, you know, thankfully, and I will tell you, anytime you see something like how she changed the title or whatever, if you see something, take a screenshot of it, because that is the proof. And that is all you have. Because when they delete stuff and when it's gone, they think it's, you know, gone. Okay. Now, of course, YouTube has their videos, but they change a title and say, oh, no, I didn't call her out in the title. You know, my title says be kind, even though the whole video is about her. She's very sneaky. Yeah.
Like that.
Uh-huh. So if you see something, grab it, you know, because it's not going to be around later.
Carolyn, I didn't realize that she has still been talking about you all these last couple of years.
Oh, I know. But see, and I've been, people have come to me, you know, through, and I said, she's irrelevant. Don't worry about it. She came out with the J-Bells when she tried to jump on that bandwagon, and she tried to jump on some of the early stuff, but she got with this real clear, and I don't know.
Unbelievable.
She just really latched on, and this is where she got dangerous. And that's why I let her go and I ignored her. But now she's telling people things that are just so absurd.
Yeah, it's out there. It's really out there. But the lake house comment was really, it's scary. It was like watching a movie, Scooter. It was like watching you know, remember the movies of the week, and you hear the music.
And here's your new
and
lake
you
house.
See the lake house. I'm sorry. I really, it scared me. I just, you know, anything, I'll do that. But if there's anything else that you can think of that you need me to do, call me, tell me.
Yeah, definitely. Because, I will get with you, because we will have to.
I heard some of it today, Kelly, while I was mopping the family room. I had it on. Yeah. And I was just shaking my head like, this woman's still going on about this?
Unbelievable. And there is no way this woman, she's a psychologist. She's not even talking about being a counselor of sorts. A psychologist, really?
She's not.
No, she's definitely not. She's not. Don't even. That's you know, I did KSAP work. I was a substance abuse counselor for a little bit, and there's no way. There's just no way. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't want people to think that, you know, let's ignore it and it'll go away. That's okay. It's not. It's really not.
Well, let's say if she is a psychologist, then you know, I would really question what is going on in her own mental health.
She would have to lose that license, because
her own mental health, because it's scary. I mean, if you're going around and putting people's lives in danger like this is a scary, scary thing.
Well,
that's very nice.
Oh my gosh. That scared me when her husband came on with the gun.
Yeah, and then she says that never happened. That never happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it did happen.
Yeah, but that's what she does. There's a pattern. There's a, you know, and for you keep really good records. You document things well, you know, and you have a good memory, and you're smart. You're smart.
Well, I mean, you can go back to my video, because I don't delete the one I took her on in 2019 when I took her on our lives.
We know that. Yeah. And I don't know.
I loved that. That was awesome.
Right.
Yeah, I really have to question anybody that would really even believe any of that, first of all, because it's so out there that.
But we see two people that really you know, those are real comments. And this other woman, I know the other woman, she's been in the community, and, you know, in that community over there for at least, you know, 2-3 years. Wow. And she's seriously thinking now that I have done something that's put her banking in jeopardy, that's put her I mean, it's nuts.
And
all
that's
based
what I mean
on what Jules is saying, all based on that.
Right. So that's what I mean by that. I heard you read that comment.
Yeah.
But that's one person saying that, questioning you about that. But what about the next person that just doesn't think and isn't right,
and just says, I have to take her out. She's hurting people. She's going to get someone killed.
That's what I'm concerned about. So I just wanted to tell you that, and because I'm mad, I'm angry. Well, it doesn't take much to get me angry these days. I'm in that kind of mode of late, but this is just wrong.
No, I wanted to get this out here, and then tomorrow we will start getting this wherever, you know, how we have to approach this or whatever we have to do with this, because it can't
and she was making you sound like you were so crazy by saying make sure you let everybody know about this. You know,
Oh yeah,
send
she
this
said
out,
it's
share
her
this."
obligation. She used that too. That would let. It's my obligation to tell people so they don't get hurt
Oh,
by this person.
I
It's
see.
right.
Okay.
She said it's
So
my
she's using
obligation, and
like,
please, she said,
yeah.
tell all your friends, tell everyone you know about what she's doing. She wanted to get it out there to destroy not only the community but to make people afraid to come to the channel.
Wow.
It's
It
horrible.
really, it's insanity. It really is. I can't. If I say any more, I'm probably say a curse word and Scooter will yell at me. But it's been ridiculous. It really is. I'm sorry. That, you know, jealousy is something, but this is beyond that. This is sick. It's sick. It's gotta be stopped, because it really, somebody's gonna get hurt. It's gone on too long, and it's happened so many, all the things, if we think back to all the things that Carolyn has gone through just by doing her lives and being who she is, and all of us, you know, what a great group of people we have. Everything that she's gone through, they have come at her from every which way.
Yes.
And, you know, and it blows my mind. I don't know why. I don't know what people
because
are thinking.
I think they have evil in their minds, and they want to put stuff out there, like, you know, even the community sales, they were trying to attack those, you know, that we're giving people the ability to sell stuff. And she goes like this, oh, she acts like as if I was, you know, selling all that stuff for my own benefit, when these are other people that are benefiting. But she goes like this, they just made fun of that, and they said, oh, it's so disgusting what her channel is turning into, and this and that. Yeah, because I'm helping people in the community. Okay.
And that's what you know, and that's what I'm trying to, you know, you have always been, and I'm not a YouTube person. I don't subscribe to anything else but you. I mean, I go through the thing and I listen to some music and that kind of stuff. And, but I'm not committed to anybody's channel but yours. And I came across you by mistake, and it was a good mistake. But what I can say is that at least I feel like, when I come on and see you, I see a friend. I see somebody that cares about all the people in the community, and you really do. And that's it. And nobody else can be. She can't be you. She can't. I can't. Scooter can't. Like, Scooter can't be me. I can't be Scooter. She can't be you. She's not smart enough. She's not warm enough. She's not funny enough. You got a lot going for you, and she can't be you, and that's what she wants. So we have to. You really, please. We have to stop it, because really, I don't want to see anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous. I mean, it really is. I mean, that real channel is dangerous, and yet now you've got all these haters, including the ones from the Lazy Boy channel to this one, all going around that Real Clear channel that's putting this stuff out there that's fake. And then she's posting it on her wall as if it's real, and I sent someone to attack this feeble man who is Ginger Baker, okay?
Yeah, but Ginger Baker with her drumsticks.
Yeah.
Okay. I really,
but but to her, it's the feeble man that owns the Real Clear channel, and he was attacked.
And people are believing that. I really have to question.
It's unbelievable. And it's still on, even though she's been told, and she said today, if I'm told that I'm wrong on that, well, then I'll own that. Well, is she owning it? It's still up on her channel. I haven't seen any retraction. Yes.
I hope you will.
AK Rocks once asked a question. They said, question, can you tell me why someone is recording my channel that's tied to this channel?
What?
Who said this, Scooter? Someone in there?
They have a channel because it's popped up in my feed, so I know it is a genuine.
Okay.
Well,
why don't you come on up, okay? If you really have a channel, where's this person? Send me an email. AK Rocks. AK Rocks. Okay, AK Rocks. Please send me an email. Come up on panel, and we'll talk about that. Okay? Send me an email.
It's a real channel because I
know.
Oh, okay.
Send me an email, and you can come up.
I haven't seen anyone doing that, you know. I haven't seen anyone recording that.
No, that's crazy.
Here.
Oh my God, it's bad.
Oh,
What?
wow.
AK
Scooter.
Rocks, let me just tell you something, is a moderator for Jules.
Oh,
Are you
all right.
serious?
oh, AK
Okay.
What?
rocks. You don't rock. You're
Wow,
a
It's a
man.
channel moderator for Jules.
There's
And I
Mm-mm.
doubt they're even aware, because they come on the scene. Remember Deb, who went AWOL, who went crazy on the People's Team for Justice, and was trying to tell me about AK?
Stormy Cloud, Dark Cloud,
Oh yeah.
No.
Dark Cloud Deb.
Oh, is that what you call her? Okay.
Kidding.
No, she was the one that was
Scooter.
telling me that AK was brand new and had discovered things in the
Oh my
Suzanne Morphew case. Remember, they thought they found a
Yes.
grave and this and that, and she had to go tell him. And she told me his channel was brand new. So I know, AK, that you're not even aware of the person that you're moderating, what she was doing 2.5 and 3 years ago. You're not even aware of that. So I could give you the benefit of the doubt that you don't even know what she did and how she attacked me.
Wow.
I had no idea, and that's been popping up in my
But
feed.
AK, I would think if you're on this case that you've got to have a little more
History.
intelligence, that you
Yeah, well,
know that I am not able to record your every move on YouTube. You have to know that. I can't believe that you couldn't know that. But if you really need
You
me
mean
to
you're
verify
not the FBI?
that,
Carolyn is not the FBI? Oh my God.
yeah, if you really need me to spell that out for you, call in and I will spell that out for you, that I am not recording your every move. I do not have any sophisticated software, surveillance software, as she is saying. Please.
Oh, so that's why they said that then.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Where have you been, Scooter?
Yeah, I'm slow tonight.
Usually I am, but you.
I only had a couple hours sleep.
Yeah, well, get with it, girl. Come on, woman. Because you're gonna have to come to New York and be a bodyguard with me. We're gonna have to stand guard. We have to be on each side of her every move she makes.
God. This is insane.
That's right. All right, I'm gonna go off
All right,
here.
well, thanks for calling in. I'll be in touch with you.
All right. Yes,
all right.
Please. All right.
Okay.
Good night,
Bye.
Bye,
ladies.
Kelly.
Okay.
I have a good
Good
night.
night, Scooter. Bye. Love you guys.
Love you.
Yeah,
This is insane.
I
it
know.
really is.
You know, I've watched her. I don't watch her that often, but you know, sometimes I'll go and look for people that I haven't looked at, and I go and I go, she's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way she talks, and she tries to put forward this image of herself as a psychologist is absurd. She might read books and retain the information she gets, but you have to have a license for that, and to come on YouTube and to act like that, your license would be pulled.
Hi.
Going to bed.
Yep.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Scooter's going to bed.
No, Lexi is.
Oh.
She's working again in the morning.
Oh, and I want to say, somebody sent me a box of shells, oyster shells, and I think they're from Muppets in Manilow, based on what someone said. So thank you, Muppets in Manilow. I really appreciate that, and I'm going to make you some.
And Muppets, speaking
We're
of
praying
Muppets,
for your husband, too.
You're here. Thank you for these. They came today.
How is Muffet's husband?
Yeah, that's what Nana Patty put something in there, and it said, let me see, I'll tell you what it said about her husband. Let me see.
Carolyn, look.
Oh, are they eggs?
Yeah, deviled egg socks from Muppets.
Oh, gosh, please.
Aren't they cute, though?
They are cute.
I love them.
Again. Pull them up again.
Let me go.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, you rock those socks, baby.
Oh, they're so cute.
Now you can. Why do we always talk about food?
Uh-huh.
Why do we always talk about food? You have socks with food on it.
Nana Penny, I'm
Hey,
trying to find
AK
your
Rock
update.
said that they sent you an email, Carolyn.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to get the
Oh.
update here.
Robin Lane says AK Rocks.
AC rocks or
Yeah.
Well,
sock rock?
Hi, 61. Hello. I accidentally put you in timeout. I didn't mean to. AK Rocks.
I'm trying to find Nana Petty. Where did you put that update about Muppets in Manilow? Was that in general or? Do you remember reading that, Scooter?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
I think the last time I was on,
Let me see if it's in general.
I think I was on my break from work because I can't check anything at school.
Yeah, that's his name. Yes, right. Almost Famous. Well, AK Rocks, it was an accident. Hi, Shannon M. Hi, Almost Famous.
Okay, here it is. I found it. Okay, so let's see. So this was from her. She sent a voice to text to Nana Patty. She said, someone or some people witnessed John, that was her husband, leaning on the outside of his truck before he went down and hit the ground. Someone basically was there to catch his fall. CPR was administered on the scene. I believe the emergency room had to shock him or shock his heart back. They took him for a CT scan to see if there's any bleeding going on because his hemoglobin is at 7 and it might have even dropped more. They are using some machine to cool him, but at the same time they're trying to warm him up slowly. They have explained it a few times and I still don't really understand it, but his body temperature was 93.6 last time. I looked at the monitor. His kidneys have gotten worse. They may have to do dialysis, but they said it would be temporary. He's still not responsive. He doesn't squeeze my hand when I ask him to. They've got tubes and IV bags all over the place. They had to give him a blood transfusion. He's on fentanyl, which is supposed to be sedation and pain management. They don't know how long his brain went without oxygen. They have to get him warmed up enough before they can look at his brain. Someone just came in about an hour and a half ago and hooked up an ECG on his head because he keeps doing this jerking motion, more concentrated in the stomach area, and they were worried that he was having some kind of a seizure. The neurologist came in, ruled that out, and said it's more muscles contracting. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's similar to when you have hiccups. His blood pressure is good. His heart rate is low again. But that's because of the fentanyl, I guess. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this perfectly. It's a lot to take in. Please feel free to share this with the group. Okay, and then she talks about visiting hours, and then she says, you know, she has to go get his truck and this and that. And that I'm so sorry if I worried everybody. It's been really hard to get on my phone. I love you all. Please keep praying for him. So, of course, yes, we're praying and hope that, you know, things get better and he comes out of this.
What am I going to go down with Merv for? Mrs. P is a con artist.
What?
Said I'm going to go down with you. You know, when you go down, I'm going down.
Oh, we're going down. I think a lot of people have to go down before we go down. Okay.
Muppets.
That's Mrs.
That's
P.
terrible. Muppets. I'll be praying.
You know, we jump back and forth. I mean, she's a funny gal.
No, I really like her. She's a sweetheart.
Yes.
Really is.
I'd say Muppets don't have hands, and she goes, "Oh, yes, they do." I just hope everything's okay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We
I
are
hope they'll pull through.
Yeah.
I know
I've heard of that where they cool them and, you know, everything like that. I've heard of that.
Yeah, they.
Hi, Tracy.
It's a crazy life out there. And you know what my husband said today? You know, he was trying to Holman and what, because I was listening and he's trying to have a conversation. He's going, stop it and listen to me. There's people that are crazy that will go off and do stuff that could hurt somebody. Every day he always asks.
I'm verifying that this email went to that channel.
Okay.
Carolyn, my husband always asks about you every day. How's Carolyn doing?
Aw.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something, AK, okay, because I had to verify that was your channel. If you're going to come on our channel, we do not allow swearing. We're not going to have screaming or yelling. And I just want you to be aware of that, okay?
And if she gets that way, just boot her butt.
He.
I had a feeling it was a guy. I don't know why.
AJ.
AK.
Oh, AK.
AK.
But like I said, that channel has been popping up in my feed.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, are you ready? But yeah, my husband really cares about it. He goes,
Okay, well, I'm
where's
glad to hear
Scooter?
that.
I haven't heard Scooter's voice in days. Is she
And I
okay?
do want to hear from AK if they are aware of the person that they are modding for, the history of abuse, because that's very important to me if you know about that and what's been done.
Oh, that's right, Kevin. Yes. Robin Lane really likes AK.
He's almost famous.
Yeah, they come in here.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Yeah.
A swearer. I think you would say.
I sent you the number, AK.
Okay. AK, she sent you the number.
And I have to get up at 6:30. So I just said I have to be here tonight for some odd reason.
Mm-hmm.
Did you vote? It won't do any good.
Yeah.
You know what I say, vote. So what?
Hi, Shannon M.
That's what I say to her and all these people. So what?
I sent it. I sent you the link.
I like that veteran on YouTube.
Yeah.
Great. I like that name.
Okay.
She just wants attention and to be relevant.
That's all.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, he's connecting his audio.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I'm not used to the Zoom chat, so
Okay.
excuse
I wanted just to say something because Deb from the People's Team for Justice. Are you familiar with Deb from the People's Team for Justice for Kelsey Barrett?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Because she approached me, what was it, a year ago? What is it?
Probably. Yeah.
A year ago, and said that she knew you and she was trying to ask me a question because you were involved in the search for Suzanne Morphew, and she was with you guys on that search and had come across something she thought was a grave site. And she was here on this channel asking me what I thought of it, and I just told her, look, if you came across anything, you should report it to the police. If you think anything is something, don't come, I can't help you with that. I'm not going to tell you that. If you think it's something, report it to the police. And that's when she was
That should never be a question.
Right.
That's what always happens.
Right. So that's what she was telling us about you. And at the time she said, oh, Carolyn, this channel is very new. And I forget what she was trying to say. She said he has some different theories about the case and he's not monetized at that time. This is what she was telling me. And
I don't take any money from the channel, or any penny that the channel earns goes to a nonprofit that helps further bring voices to the voiceless and help find the missing. So.
Okay, so, but that's what I'm saying. Now I know that you are a moderator for Jules, and I want to know right off the bat, are you aware of what she has done to me 2019 on? Are you aware of that?
Absolutely not. I know that there has been a feud between her and another channel. I didn't know specifically it was your channel until this evening. For what seems like a perpetually ongoing thing since like 2 or 3 years ago. It was kind of weird for me to hear that. So,
okay, because a lot of people in here are saying like they didn't know that you were even a moderator on her channel, and they watch you and they like you. And
the only thing that I could be a moderator on her channel. I don't watch YouTube, so I'm a non-tuber. I do my work out in the field. I don't spend time on YouTube. If somebody's on live that I know, I'll jump in there. And if I'm a mod on her channel, that's cool as hell for me. I mean, I'll mod for anybody. Cool as heck. Sorry.
But I mean, I don't know if you saw where she is saying that I sent someone, Ginger Baker, that she's using the Ginger Baker.
Didn't hear anything about that.
Okay, well, it's on her community post, and it says that I sent someone, and I'm going to get someone seriously hurt, and I need to stop, and it's all fake. It's all fake.
Okay, so the reason why I was wanting to call in, it's not about your guys' beef. I'm not in the middle of that because I don't understand, and I'm not smart enough to understand to grown women that are smart, obviously having differences of opinion. They can't solve it behind the scenes. I can say
it's not a difference of opinion. She put my life in danger with her post.
Okay, well, I'm sorry for that. I mean, if she needs to correct that, I'm sure she will. But as far as what I was concerned about was, I saw my name in a database.
It's not a database. That's a lie. That's not a database. It's not a database. It's not a database.
It's a spreadsheet.
It's not a database.
Regular chat.
I know. Okay.
It's the chat. It's your chat. It's your. It's not a database.
It's a database.
I'm not gonna. Scooter, please, Scooter. I am not going to do this with him. It's not a database, and if you're going to lie that it's a database,
I saw my name in it.
It's not a database. It is not a database. That is a lie.
Okay.
That is a lie.
What is a database considered to you?
The way she is saying that I am recording databases that have your IP address.
No, not her. Me.
It's not a database to me.
In a spreadsheet.
A spreadsheet is not a database.
Okay, but there's history of it being there 3 or 4 times from what I've seen. Myself, nothing from her.
There's history of what being there 3 or 4 times?
My name.
In the spreadsheet?
In a spreadsheet.
Do you understand that what she's seeing is her chat? You were in her chat that day.
I'm not saying what she sees. It's what I see. I just posted it
Go
on my
look at it.
community.
If you have it, go look at it. It's your chat.
I just did.
Well, what does it say?
Why is my chat being
recorded?
What
does it say? It's not recorded. What does it say?
Does it matter? What do you even?
Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not.
It does matter what it says.
Scooter, please, please. Because you're going to say something, and then they're going to say something.
And it does matter why it's logged. It's against YouTube.
No, it's not.
Rules, terms of policy. Yes, it is.
It's not recorded.
Believe me,
it's your chat. Okay.
It is, but it's my chat on my channel, and
it's not your chat on your channel. No, it's not. It's not on your channel at all.
Well, then explain to me why my name was seen 4 different times on 4 different chats.
It's not 4 different chats. You're lying.
That was recorded from your channel.
It wasn't recorded. It wasn't
so how is my
recorded.
Name in it?
It was not recorded. Okay?
I don't care if it was recorded. Why is my name recorded? My name is recorded.
If you made a comment and it is on
so you're tracking Jules's chat and you're logging.
If it has hate inciting comments, yes, I've been told by YouTube and by my attorney.
So will you show me where I said anything hateful one time to anybody ever in that chat or anywhere?
That's a public chat. Do you understand that?
But you said it was only because it was hateful. You just said that.
Right, because it's hate inciting.
Mine was nothing was hateful. pull from my channel, and you have me mixed up with somebody else.
If
You're
you
putting
don't
me up
have a
there.
hateful comment, then it wouldn't be a problem. But they want
I
to
don't
see.
have a hateful comment. It's posted on my. It's
I'm
posted
done.
on my about
I'm
me
not going to
page.
have
It's
someone
posted
yelling
on
at
my
me. I'm
community
sorry.
page.
Carolyn, get rid of him.
I'm not going to have someone yelling at me on my channel. I'm not going to have someone yelling at me.
Wow.
I'm not going to have someone screaming at me. I told him he wasn't going to come up here and scream.
This was a planned out situation.
What an ass. And
Okay.
yes, you are an ass.
And I'll reiterate, nothing
Come
was
in and yell at a
recorded.
woman like
Nothing
that.
was, I'm going to reiterate, nothing was recorded. That is not a database. He is talking about his public comment on her public chat. Okay? There is nothing illegal about that. He put that down, and that is what he's seeing. His chat on her channel. That is public information. Nothing is being collected that is private or illegal. And I'm going to say it again. It is not. It's not. They're trying to make you think that it is something illegal, and it's a database. And they're using the word recorded. Recorded. That's why I didn't want you to say anything, Scooter, because if you say the wrong thing, they're going to say, oh, look, she said it was recorded. Okay?
Right, yeah.
No, it wasn't recorded. Nothing was recorded.
Henny said it was his name on a screenshot of someone saying something bad on that chat. Wow, see?
And he doesn't want to talk about what she put my life in danger with the other thing. He doesn't want to talk about
he doesn't know
relevant
anything
things.
about that.
He doesn't want to talk about that. That's two women that have a beef. No, that's not two women that have a beef. That's somebody that's putting my life in danger.
So convenient. Wow. And I was kind of curious because his channel kept popping up. And I didn't subscribe, but I was thinking about it. Ain't no more. When that pops up, I'm going to put do not recommend. Because I don't want to have that in my recommendations.
You can't be innocent and not know anything.
Yeah. If he's hanging out over there, he knows a lot more than what he's saying.
Unless
Right?
Right. You just I don't know these things. But
And
you're a
he's
moderator.
he also is hanging out with, he doesn't want to say, with Deb, who's over there at the Lazy Boy.
Oh yeah, Dark
His
Cloud.
two good friends. His two
Dark
good
Cloud
friends,
Deb,
Jules and Natasha. Jules and
Almost
Natasha.
famous says unsubbed, done, because she really liked him. She was like, "Oh, I'm glad you're coming up." Yada yada yada. She's not so glad now.
All I asked him, please don't. Yeah, he's just started getting louder and louder.
Wow. Yeah, Kama Sutra, he was.
He was getting loud and obnoxious.
He was, yeah. He didn't want to. He just came in.
He only had
wanting
an
to know
agenda.
that
He
was
didn't
it.
want to know about what she did to me. He didn't care about what she did. He didn't care what she has on her page. He cared only about what she told him, that it was recorded in a database.
Carolyn, he's trying to get subs off of you like her now. You know, trying to grow his channel off of you. That just hit me. Yeah, Kama Sutra, he couldn't hold a conversation.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know, rude and unnecessary to yell.
I know.
What a gentleman.
They were
once you
trying to
go
get me
into
to
that,
admit
you know.
something that wasn't true. They were trying
Right,
to
Doug?
get me to admit something that wasn't true.
Doug said his behavior tonight shows me all I need to know.
Exactly.
Right, Red Raven Spirit. She lied to him like she lies to everyone.
Hi, Taco.
He's
Hi,
gone.
Taco.
He's hidden.
I love when Taco goes garbage picking and finds
Oh,
all
no.
those nice things.
Oh, that's not that taco. I wish
No.
I wish they were both here. That's a good taco too. That's the one that did knitting with us. But I wish wish they both were here. I love taco.
What's wrong, Robin Lane?
Taco stocks, and I love
Robin?
Oh my God,
she
broken
likes
heart.
AK.
Robin?
She likes AK.
I know, but What are you saying bye for,
I don't know.
Robin?
Robin, do you think it's okay that he treated me like that? Do you think I should have had him up here? I'm sad that you feel that way. I'm sad that you think that I should have, subjected myself to that. That's abusive to me.
He was yelling.
Robin, I know you can't feel that way, Robin. You must be saying bye just because you're sad right now, maybe?
I hope so. I mean, if she thinks that I should have kept him up here and subjected myself to that, I don't know. But I'm not going to have anybody screaming at me like that.
Yeah, I know she wouldn't go for that.
Hopefully she's just disillusioned with him and is leaving because of that.
I think
Hopefully,
that's what it is.
I hope that's what it is, Robin, because
it is, I'm pretty sure.
Kevin, Kevin said every chat is on public forum.
Right. Yes. And if you're upset about what you're chatting in, you're not in a private, these channels are public. Anything that anybody is typing is public information.
Right. You're seeing as it happens.
Right.
Or you're watching on a replay.
Right. Then anybody can be held responsible if they said something like, I am going to kill Scooter, I'm going to her house now, put her address in, and I'm going there to kill her. And then somebody screenshot it and called the police. That would be a valid threat, and the police would come based on that in the chat.
And see, that's what I was saying, that, these people are making the biggest deal about this, saying it's a database and all this garbage, when it's a freaking...
Go see it, Miss Kitty. It's in her chat. It's her chat. It's the chat of any video just like this.
My old coyote. Almost Famous one has a question.
That's something about a spreadsheet.
He's got the spreadsheet on his community page. How did he get it from you? He didn't get it from me. He didn't get it from me.
Also, he's making up stuff.
This is a crazy place.
Anybody can get that, okay? Anybody can get the chat exported in a spreadsheet. Yes. Anybody can get that.
Yes.
Anybody can get that.
Yes, it's right.
Because
right
he has a spreadsheet, okay? Or if Lisa Nia put up a spreadsheet of this chat exported in a PDF on a spreadsheet, in an Excel sheet, anybody can get that. It's an extension. It's a Chrome extension, and there's other extensions. Okay? So how anybody has anything, anybody can do that to any chat. Anyone can do that to any chat.
So freaked out about
it doesn't mean it came from me, or it doesn't mean it came from someone in this channel. Anybody can get that. Tracy Kloss can go and do it right now.
This is above my pay grade, Carolyn.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
It is. They all just want something to fight about.
No, it's not Almost Famous. Go look at the chat that he has.
They all want something to fight about, guys. That's all. Something to be relevant. People come watch them. That's all. That's all it is.
Wait, no, he did say, said, why do you have a database?
No, why am I recording him, he said. Why am I recording him? No one is recording him.
He was being very rude and disrespectful. I'm sorry, you don't yell like that to a man or a woman.
Okay, Kimberly, I didn't yell at Kitty.
He yelled at her, Kimberly. Carolyn just booted him when he did that.
Hey,
Hi,
thank you,
Michael.
Michael. Thank you.
Doug.
Doug,
You see that,
I
Carolyn?
am freaked out. Doug,
Thank you.
you can see my words on here. Doug, why are you reading my words? Doug. Oh, Doug, you're on my spreadsheet. Oh, okay.
Right, a heartmate wise. Exactly. There's screenshots, people. Hello.
Just like we have a chip in us. Here's a chip, there's a chip, everywhere's a chip, chip. Oh, Carolina has our chip, chip, chip.
Right, almost famous. Very unreasonable.
He came in with an agenda.
Oh, obviously. That's all it is. They all want to get their name out there. I mean, you can't blame them because that's people do want
But
to
you
get
know,
known.
let's not concentrate on the hate that she's inciting. Let's not concentrate that she said that I put a rambler and had them attack a man. That's totally false and is bringing hatred to me and putting my life in danger. Let's not concentrate on that.
Right.
But let's concentrate on a public chat.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I got my doll from Korea.
Morning, Lindy.
Hi, Lindy.
OS.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Dave's show, movie, whatever.
God. Oh my gosh. He has a TV louder than I have mine. Now
I can't even believe that he has it that loud.
And it always has to be something where they're shooting and yelling and screaming.
Westerns. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up.
Let's... Hold on.
Well, anyways, Carolyn, I got that doll I ordered from Korea a long, long time ago.
Oh, really? How was it?
Hard plastic.
Yeah, I told you. Let's concentrate on this. How about this? This, what she's doing here, lying about this. Ginger Baker, why this is putting my life in danger. Let's concentrate on this.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So it was hard plastic?
It was hard plastic, didn't look anything at the picture. I wrote back saying, I want my money back. You deceived me with wrong pictures, and they have so long to get in contact with me, and since I paid for it by PayPal, they'll handle it.
Oh, yeah. That's good that you paid with PayPal.
But I didn't even want to tell my husband what came in the mail when he saw it. I put it under a blanket because all day long I go, this is going to be a POS.
Yeah.
I took it out and I go, oh my gosh, Nance, you should know better.
Yep.
How many dolls do you have now that you've just ordered?
Three.
But 2 were good, right?
The 2 were very good. They're just different sizes, and like the bigger one has like a smile on his face, and the little girl, you know, she can use her little pacifier, and the other little guy, he's so cute, he's so small. My husband loves those dolls. I can't believe it. I've been looking for something to put them all in, you know, and I could never find a cradle, and I just happened to remember I have a wicker basket with a handle, and it's huge. So I put a baby blanket in it, and I set them all free, and they're all sitting in there, and I put them in the rocking chair, and my husband comes down in the morning, he goes, wow, that's cool. How are they doing? I says, they've been hungry all night. But yeah, they're good. They're good sizes. I mean, definitely, they look real in person than pictures ever can show.
Yeah.
but they have a doll. I gotta find it. It's the same kind of doll by the same maker, and they show two little teeth coming in their mouth.
Mm. You got another
don't know.
one? You got another one coming?
No.
Oh, I thought you just said you got one with two little teeth coming in his mouth.
I saw one.
Oh,
And
so
I'm
how is the 20-inch boy? He's heavy, right?
he's heavy. I mean, he's not heavy. It is hard to dress him, only because they
But
don't help.
Don't you find it's harder to pick him up with the head?
Yes.
Yeah, than the
to-
17-inch.
Right.
Yeah, that's
But
what
you
I
got
find. The
to-
head is so heavy that it's hard to pick them up like that.
And their clothes fit better because he's a little.
Yeah, the
chunky.
clothes fit better. So you have the clothes fit better, but the smaller ones actually are easier to handle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And I had to go look for preemie wear at a website, and it's a good size. They're both, the girl and the little boy, they're both wearing preemies.
Your 20-inch?
The 20-inch, no, he's wearing a newborn.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the 17-inch, right?
Yeah, 20 and the 17 and the 16 are in preemies. But they don't have cool looking boy clothes.
If you
No,
have that used to be that if you had a Burlington Coat Factory and they had the Baby Depot, they used to have a lot of nice preemie clothes.
Oh, they had such cute baby stuff.
Ooh, I have a
They
gift
had
certificate.
everything.
Yeah, but now they don't have not so much.
I have a gift certificate from them.
Oh, really? You used to be able to buy online too, and now they stopped their online shopping as well.
Did they
I would
really?
get
Mhm.
grandkids stuff there. Oh wow, they so cute.
They used to have a lot of baby stuff. I mean, like cribs, everything when you needed all of that stuff. And now
all
they've
the
scaled it
equipment, all
down. Yeah,
kinds of clothes.
they've scaled it really down.
And I bought from Donnie.
Oh, Dandy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The little box. Yeah.
He showed that little box, and I go, that'd be so cool to put their little clothes because they are little clothes. And I'm going, because I have them all in a box, and I don't like clothes in a box. And I thought, I don't have anything. I have baskets, but this would be really cool. So I have to tell my
Deborah,
husband.
are you talking about the psychologist? If you go back to the beginning, I go through it, but 2019. Alleged psychologist.
Stress on the alleged. I sure wouldn't want her treating me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how, you're supporting bullying and harassment and going to channels that are bullying and harassing. And yeah, that's kind of,
No,
you know.
oxymoron.
Yeah, I don't get that either. You can't tell me he doesn't know that.
I have a very good therapist, and it's good to have a therapist because then you can talk things out. You know how to handle things better. And I tell her some of the poopies that go on here,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, it's not good for some people that aren't stable in the mind. And she would suggest, if anybody is that way, to get off. And no therapist would condone you being online for so many hours. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because with your chatting, we talk about everything, dolls, our shells, and we're very well-rounded,
Deborah,
But then-
yes. If you go to the beginning, Deborah, you'll hear the entire story. You'll hear it all, why she started it, what was the reason she started it. I go through it all.
That's not our Jeanette, is it?
Yeah,
Why is she getting deleted? Is she mad?
I don't know. I didn't see her comments.
No. Somebody came in and was nasty, and she just said,
Oh.
go away.
Good night, Almost Famous. Sorry you were let down
What?
about that guy. Because she really liked him.
Oh, they were let down by that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
She said she unsubbed.
To them.
Yes.
Okay.
I unsubbed to a couple of them today.
And that supposed psychologist quit saying that I was streaming you because of you and everything else like that. Quit making it more than it is. I only did that because of a certain person in your channel when I said it that night, so knock it off. So what?
Remember when she was going to hire white hat hackers to go after the subs and learn our real identities? Yeah, but I'm sure this AK guy doesn't know anything about that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay, going real life, right? Like that, going and finding out their identities, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Calling
gosh.
Jeanette out by her first and last name, putting it out there.
She had it on the, remember, in the title of her video.
Yeah. All of that is okay. And this AK doesn't know what he's talking about, and he doesn't care. Because if he cared, he would look at what she did and not say it's two people that should settle that. That's a lie. What she did is put my life at danger, and if he really cared about that, he would look at it. But he doesn't want to.
No, he doesn't want to.
He used the phrase, well, I don't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know anything about that. But you're a monitor? Got a wrench?
But never watches YouTube.
No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and yeah, he doesn't really look at her either. But he took a wrench for her. He doesn't know really anything about her. Hi, Wo Lisa. How are you?
Yes, hi, Wo Lisa. Hi, Video
Reel. Angie Brooks, Tracy Klaus,
Irene, Jeanette.
Danielle.
Crazy out there, folks.
Better lace up your boots. It's going to be a rough ride.
If I was Carolyn, I would tell them all to go jump in the lake.
She doxed many, yes, at Red Raven, but she's acting as if, she's Lily White now. And it's not even taking the community thing down, which she sees and knows is wrong, and that it's not me and I sent nobody there.
Oh, yeah, she has to have content. She has to get some interest in her channel. She has to get your haters.
If she has that up on her community post, can you do anything about that from YouTube? It's just
report it as they say.
Yeah.
Because it is. She's saying that I sent someone there.
God, it's insane.
He's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah. I jump around to a lot of channels because she comes on and I love it when she does, but I get bored from my other ones. There's only so many storage locker videos I can watch,
Mm-hmm.
And I went to that one where she went to another channel and they took her in and now they booted her out.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She was live and she went on Google how to buy subs and she bought subs. She got 150 for $15. Now, why in the heck would you announce that on your channel?
I don't know. That's so crazy. It's crazy to buy them. It's crazy to announce it.
Too.
Yeah.
I says, that's against term of services of YouTube. Oh, I don't know. She's a trip. I wish her well, but she creates her own drama.
I just had to check something here about. I guess.
Red Raven Spirit. I think I remember that.
What?
She says there was a live once where she doxed someone, a sub, who was questioning her behavior, and then offered up that person's cell phone number to whoever wanted it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she
Yes.
was. Yeah, she was. Quite the, for the one to talk about a lot of stuff. You see how he said he didn't know Deb because I guess he thinks she's unhinged or something. He didn't want to be put together
And
with
he
that
doesn't
either.
think that other one is? Come on. Wow. Wow. What a good judge of character.
I think I think he just thinks he's going to get subs from her.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly, Mimi. I mean, if you're going to be a mod, don't you want to know about who the creator that you're modding for?
Yeah.
You just can't play dumb. Well, I gotta hit the hay because I gotta get up at 6:30.
All right. Well, yeah. Good night, Nancy. Thanks for coming up and.
Yeah, I got
See you
2
tomorrow.
doctor appointments tomorrow
Do you?
for my foot where I hurt it and to check out my eyes to see how my cataracts are doing.
Oh, okay. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah, and then I get a colonoscopy on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I have to. on
Is that
the
just
same
the
day I
is
have
that
to
just the routine one?
Yeah, that's the routine one. I haven't had one in 14 years, so yeah. It's
Wow, really? How come so long?
routine. I didn't like the prep,
Gosh.
and it's so funny because I didn't know when I set up my other appointment for my neurologist, they want to do a CAT scan on my head because they said there's something up there, but don't worry about it. But we want to see you in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I scheduled it for on Monday, but I didn't know that I had my colonoscopy. So I'm going to do both. And it's so funny. He says, I'm getting looked at both ends.
Oh gosh. Oh, and prayers for everything to be
I
fine.
had him every year. So
Oh, good.
I'll talk to you later. And
Yep.
love you guys.
I love you too. Of
You
course,
too, Nancy.
Jeanette. Of course, they're going to do that. That's their whole thing. They're trying to make people believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything. So, I mean, I believe what you say because
Yeah.
you got receipts.
They can
All
say
right.
whatever they want. Doesn't make it true. And you can just look at her track record. Look how she's lying. How can you say she's credible when she's lying about me? When she's
No,
lying
I
that I
just-
sent someone there.
I wish that all those videos that she deleted or put on private can be put up,
Mm-hmm.
but people see the real her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know you have some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Give them to me. I'll put them on my channel. I'll put them on my True Crime Queen channel.
Hi, Heart Made Wise. How are you?
Hi, Heart Made Wise.
Hi, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just kind of shocked that people believe that video.
Yeah.
I did send it to Carolyn Slack about 2 in the morning last night. I'd seen that video that morning, but I just thought, oh, everybody's gonna think this is baloney. This is old man, hitting some guy with a pole
Right. And
mallet.
no, well, the old man. No, she's saying the old man is the owner of Real Clear, and the Rambler is attacking that old man.
Oh yeah, that's why I sent it to you in Slack about 2 a.m. last night. I was like, oh wait, somebody might actually really take this as being real.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. She was hoping so, and she still has it on her page saying it's real.
I was like in shock today when I saw you post about her making that on her community tab. Because I mean, I don't even believe she thinks that's real.
Oh, I know she doesn't. I mean, I know she,
That's just maliciousness.
It is maliciousness, and the fact that she said if she is shown that it is not a rambler attacking this person, she would correct that and take it down. And when she has been shown, she still has it up.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but her behavior is so malicious that
it's full of vengeance. And this guy
well.
that she had come up now, I mean, he just wanted to say his words. It's a database. Why am I being recorded? Why is my chat there? Why is it were all my chats that I was in, or 4 different chats? It was all lies. You weren't in 4 different chats. You can take that. That can be something that you download yourself. That's not a database. Sorry.
No, it's like if I took a screenshot of some chats and downloaded them,
or you can just download it. You can export it. There's buttons where you can export the chat into a spreadsheet. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
because he has a spreadsheet of the chat doesn't mean I gave it to him or he got it from me or anything. Anybody can do it. So what does it matter? It's not a database.
I could do it. I could come on the channel and, show you guys that I had this record of the chat and discuss it with you, and it would all be completely.
It's not a database.
No, it is not. They just don't you know how? That just drives me crazy. How
isn't it a database? What do you consider a database? I mean,
she
it's just
loves
ridiculous.
those buzzwords because she knows they're inflammatory.
Because she's trying, she's trying to get me. That's why I was trying to stop Scooter, because Scooter, anything you say, they're going to twist it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. They want you to, say just one time.
Yeah. Oh, and she said it was a database.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's just crazy. It's so crazy.
She said she was recording me. That's why I kept correcting him. Every time he said recording him, no one is recording you.
Oh, I know. I mean, that guy can't possibly be that up in arms about his name being on there. His name is in public chat all the time.
Right.
A whole bunch of people he's never seen before in his life, looking at what he's saying, looking at where he's, where he is, making judgments and stuff like that. And he knows that it doesn't matter. It just, I don't know.
Exactly, Mimi.
It's so nuts. And yeah, that's why I wrote.
What do you need help with, Alley Cattails?
All of a sudden it made me scared. All of a sudden it made me scared when I sat there thinking about it, I was like, oh my gosh, somebody who maybe isn't very well is going to see this and think a rambler went over there and attacked this man.
Oh, right. I know. Yeah. I know. That's dangerous, but that's okay.
Even though supposedly we're all a bunch of little old ladies,
Yeah, right. And he's, so scared, apparently.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, he's the one I have a huge problem with, really, because I consider him extremely dangerous. He thinks, he's just being funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, but, when I saw that yesterday, I was like, okay, so now you're,
yes, wake up, you're right.
Accusing a rambler of attacking him, coming onto his property, and invading his personal space.
If someone said they were putting pipe bombs on his lawn, if someone swatted them, if someone threatened their children in emails like I've been threatened, and the police tell you to collect the evidence, and they tell you to screenshot harmful comments, and your lawyer tells you, and YouTube tells you, because they ask you to upload the harmful comment or the hurtful, like the malicious comment. That's why they have an upload button. When you have a chat with YouTube and you have an attachment, you're supposed to attach the comment.
Yeah, they're not going to take your word for it.
Yeah, exactly.
My gosh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that guy's really, really dangerous, because he's really taking it to the limit now, saying that someone from this community attacked him on his property.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, even if he didn't have a clip,
Right. No, he's saying call CPS and call the police too.
Oh yeah, I know. I hope nobody has done that. Is there any way you could call CPS and warn them about this? So if somebody ever does call, they'll be like,
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Oh, you really can't.
I don't think
You
so
can't.
because they have to investigate everything.
Oh yeah, just like your local police, they know, but you know,
Oh, they know, yeah, about the SWAT and everything, yeah.
at least there's that, I guess.
Carolyn,
Oh,
how about
so
it the next
sorry.
time she says something like this to you, you put up one of her videos of ranting. I'll put it up on my crime queen if you want.
Heck, I'd even make a channel and put it up.
Huh?
I'd even make a channel and put it up if no one else wanted to do it. Because, you know, I'm nobody and nobody cares. So I can put it up there.
There are still some clip channels, you know,
That have it?
to have some of her rants, yeah. To type in her name and
Oh.
you'll see it. There's
Red
one that
Raven's
there's
got
one
some
that's
of
got
hers.
like a Twilight Zone thing behind her.
After you mentioned her, I went to find who she was. I remembered her from early on when I started watching your videos. And I remember she rubbed me the wrong way then. Just her demeanor at sometimes when she was trying to discuss things.
Well, she kept saying the squeaky wheel, Carolyn. What does she think she is?
Oh no, well yeah, I watched that and it was her maliciousness like really kind of makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, you can hear her scream and then she tries to calm it down and she'll scream and then calm down.
So bad to shriek.
Mm-hmm.
She got more and more worked up the longer she talked.
We know what that shriek sounds like. We know. Gosh, I can't forget it. Traumatized the heck out of me.
Let me see something here.
Yeah, they just love going after you.
I just can't believe this woman is still on this vendetta because she didn't get to put her theory out there with your stamp of approval on it. I mean, was it really that important that she, what, a couple of years later, is so full of hate? I can't imagine being like that.
I can't either. Especially somebody, you know, on YouTube.
And I noticed she liked to talk about how she has a real life and a full life and she doesn't mention all this all the time.
Sure.
Oh, really, lady? Really?
You got to say that, you know. You got to say that all the time.
Yeah, and she's like, you know, and they're vampires and they stay up all night and sleep all day. They don't have a real life. I do. I'm not concerned about this all the time. Well, you certainly sound like you care a whole lot.
Well, Carolyn's one of those people that doesn't need much sleep. But that ain't me. I do need my sleep.
I just thought it was like pretty rich, you know, the way she's behaving.
Mm-hmm.
That she says that she has a real life and
oh yes, and they have to tell you how happy they are. Nobody has to tell you they're a good person, and nobody has to tell you how happy they are and how fulfilled their life is unless they're trying to convince you or themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
And you would think an alleged psychologist would know that when somebody does that, that you're giving yourself away.
Methinks thou doth protest too much.
I'm a good person, guys. I'm a really good person. I have a very full life. I don't need this. This is my hobby. I don't need this.
Oh, gosh. Physician, heal thyself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or, you know, a lot of people go in that profession to find out what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. This is a physician, heal thyself.
Right. Yeah.
I had a friend who was a neighbor, and he actually is a psychologist who does love therapy and family counseling, grief counseling. And he said, you know, I went into this field because I had an extremely broken childhood, and I wanted to figure out what was, you know, going on with me. You know, he was extremely perfectionistic and is very accomplished. Went to Louvain and France and all this stuff. But he did it all on his own steam. And, you know, but, you know, he didn't have a good relationship with his family because of his childhood. And he said, this is why I went into this field, you know, to fix myself, and then wanted to fix others. But I think he said a lot of people, a lot of his colleagues have similar stories.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. That's true. It is true.
I bet a lot of students take psychology just for that reason.
Yeah, to find out what's wrong. Why am I feeling this way? What is it? Why do I act this way? What do I do this for?
Mm-hmm.
And absolutely, Linda. It is. They are threats, and they are saying that someone is doing that, and that you got to stop that before someone gets hurt. Come on.
Yeah. Wow. I was feeling bad. I was like, oh, I should have emailed this to Carol instead of putting it in Slack, because I think I remember like months and months and months ago, someone saying that one of the mods saying that sent you messages in Slack and you hadn't seen it for like a week or something.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. Hi, Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you?
Happy Valentine's Day, Steph.
All over the world. Yeah. Oh yes. But she wants that lake house, Red Raven Spirit, and she's dreaming about the judge handing it to her.
She said that, Carolyn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she said something about like.
She said this is able to be litigated, and that's how a judge will say, "Here's your new lake house."
No, I mean I was going by what Red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's so gross.
I can picture that her in the Red Sea. I'm in the Red Sea, guys.
Oh, what a pity! What a pity, Flo. I'm sure you'll be crying all night onto your pillow about that, right?
What, Carolyn?
What Flo said.
Oh.
Happy day after Valentine's Day, right? Wake up. Yeah. So what did you do for Valentine's Day? Anything special?
I made pink fairy cakes for my kids, and they really, really love them, which is just pink cupcakes with pink icing.
Oh, that's nice.
I've been blocked over there for years, Flo. All I did was when one of the last times Carolyn addressed her and said, "Don't put my name in your mouth." And I was over there being nosy and listening, and she started saying Carolyn, and I just wrote that in the chat. Carolyn asked you not to say her name, and I was blocked. That was like 2019.
What is Dave watching?
No, I don't.
So I watched that window with the lady in the window across the street. My daughter said that is a parody.
Is it a parody?
She said it is. She said it is, and it has mixed reviews. But I just couldn't get into that whole thing. And I know that I fell asleep or something sometime through it, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into that. And I'm thinking, like, can I not get into these things anymore? Like, it's something, I don't know. But it was bothering me that she kept dropping the vintage Pyrex corral or whatever it was.
Yeah,
she kept dropping it, and it was driving me crazy.
I really like that one though that I told you I was watching last night. I'm on episode 4.
Which one was that again?
See if you remember. That's why I didn't tell you.
Wait, was it? Have I seen it?
No.
It wasn't the one about the Tinder.
No.
It is a parody, Jenny D one. Oh gosh, what was it? What is it? Is it a true crime?
Yeah.
It is true crime?
Yes.
Is it about a specific case?
Yes.
You told me what it was?
Yes.
On Netflix?
Yes.
Is it old?
Invented a game.
No?
New.
It's new?
Yes.
It's really bothering me now. You saw 4 episodes?
I'm on the 4th.
It's only 1 season?
I don't know about that. I would assume, but I don't. Yes, I think it is. I'm not sure. Probably.
What does it start with?
And I don't tell her in the chat, guys. Some of you know, don't say it.
Is the person a man or a woman that it's about?
Woman.
A woman?
2 words.
2 words.
I'm not saying Lori, colleague, until she guesses.
What's the age range of the woman?
20s.
Oh, I know. That Anna lady you said.
Yep. Yeah. Inventing.
Okay. Okay. And look at Kevin. If I hadn't guessed it, he would have told me on the next thing.
I said, don't tell her, Kevin. Luckily, she didn't see. Did you see that?
I did not. I swear. I remembered when I thought about it, and you said young, and then I thought about it. Yeah.
What is Inventing Anna about?
Tashi Slots.
What?
Tashi Slots said yes. The ending was very unbelievable, but I think she's talking about the other thing.
Other one, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a parody of the woman on the window or something. Is that what it is? A parody of?
In the window, looking at the girl across the street.
Yeah, but that's the I knew that title could not be serious, but the title of it's the parody of the woman in the window, right?
It must.
Was that an old Jimmy Stewart movie, something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Dave said the ending was really strange. But he's like, I think you'll like it. It's pretty weird. I think you'll like it, though.
Oh, my goodness. I finally got to watch the Netflix Making a Murder. I wonder if there's anything new. You finally watched that Wake Up? I feel so bad about the nephew, right?
I know.
So bad about him, yeah. That's so wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brendan Dassey. I saw that.
Yeah, and they thought he was going to get out, and everybody was so excited, and that's terrible.
Really sad.
Yeah, it is really sad.
Video reel.
From My Girl is in Anna Klumsky.
Yeah, what was she? Was she that girl in My Girl?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Oh, from My Girl, duh. She just said it. Because I kept wondering about that last night.
Oh, I thought she said My Girl is My Girl. That's what I thought she said is My Girl. The book is called The Woman in the Window. Yeah, it's also on Netflix. I believe it was Mimi. I only watched the first episode and I couldn't get into it.
I won't like it. I don't like parodies like that.
See, I didn't know it was a parody. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't like that. I mean, I don't know. It was just weird.
From what I saw when Dave was watching it, I didn't think it was. But
I could be wrong, but I think it's based on an old Jimmy Stewart movie where
really,
guy he sees the murder across the way through
your window.
Oh, wait a second. Does anybody know what it's a parody of? Is it a parody of the Jimmy Stewart movie, or is it a parody of The Woman in the Window? But I thought The Woman in the Window was about agoraphobia. I don't know.
Would it be that movie, A Heart Made Wise? Would it be a Rear Window?
It might be. Yeah.
About the cult? No. Which one? Which cult? Which docu? The one about Jim Jones? I watched. I watched the Very Bad People one.
Kevin, I really like Inventing Anna.
What is Inventing Anna about? Who is it about?
It's that girl.
That socialite. She pretended she was like this big socialite in New York City, but she was from, where was she from? Russia or something?
Yeah.
Ukraine or something? Yeah. And then you thought it was Jimmy Stewart?
She pretended like she had a big trust fund.
Did anyone watch the Ken and Barbie documentary? You mean the Ken and Barbie, the killer Ken and Barbies up in Canada?
No, I've seen that before.
I think I did. Might have seen it. Rear Window and a bunch of other movies, you believe? Jimmy Stewart, It's a Wonderful... No, I don't think... Yeah, that's from there, but that's not the one. It's about agoraphobia, at least the book was. Okay. I never saw the woman on... No, I think I did see the woman on the train, but I never finished it. She saw something like that too, right? The woman on the train or something saw some kind of a
like a
domestic
murder or
violence.
something.
Yeah. And then the girl with the dragon tattoo, I've never seen that either. And
I saw that. Dave and I watched that.
I haven't watched it either.
oh, that
I think it's
Nexium one?
about
Oh
it.
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen both of those. Yeah,
Are
I
those
covered
good?
those two.
Are those good? The Nexium ones?
Yeah,
I didn't
they
watch-
are. There's one that's better than the other. The one that's not. There's one that's kind of biased because the filmmaker is someone that was involved in the cult, and then there's the other one. I think it was on Showtime. That's not.
Well, I'll try to find that.
Which one is which? Yeah. Yep. You've seen the Ken and Barbie Killers? 4 episodes. What's Dave watching now?
Let me ask. You've asked
I
me
can't
about time.
remember the woman's name in the Ken and Barbie Killers, but I cannot believe she is a free woman.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how's that Tinder one? How's the Tinder documentary, the Tinder Swindler? Has anybody watched that?
Old movie, right? What's it called?
Warriors, I think.
Warriors? Is it on Netflix or?
The Tinder Swindler was great? Was it? Maybe I'll watch that.
He's watching Warriors on
Did-
Netflix.
Did you watch the Tinder Swindler, Scooter?
I saw the preview for it.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad either.
They said it was great. Michael.
Really?
So Michael Sully said I watched it. It's good. Is it a true story?
Yes. Video Reel said it was okay, but not great.
Really? Okay, but not great. I wonder how many episodes.
I don't know.
I can do a movie night if you guys want to do a movie night. I don't know how long I'll stay up, but I can put it on if you want to do that. I'll put the
Alicia said
number
it's okay, not great.
Let me put it in for members. Let's see. Is that the one? Yeah.
Lindy said start watching Tinder last night. Boring so far. We'll finish it tonight.
Lindy?
Yeah.
Or is that Lindell? Is it Lindell? Lindy?
Lindy.
Lindy?
Isn't it
Lindy L? Isn't it Lindy?
Lindy Vischer.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Lindy. Because I always think that's Davita's person.
Somebody said it's only one episode.
What?
That Tinder.
Really? The Tinder Swindler?
Uh-huh.
It's only one episode? Maybe you mean it's a movie.
Maybe, yeah, it must be.
See, nobody's used to a movie anymore. One episode? Yeah, it's a movie. Because everybody's used to these series. I think
Right.
that's what it is.
Tammy said, could you give her a link so she can watch too?
I'm putting it in the members, channel members.
I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, I'm not. I don't know that I'm putting on Tinder Swindler.
Yeah, I saw the preview for it, but the other one looked so much better that I'm watching.
Dave,
Huh?
did you get Dave a miracle ear for Valentine's Day? Do you know Jimmy's having surgery next month?
For what?
For shoulder again. Has to have the
Oh,
whole thing
they
redone.
had to-
Can you believe that?
I know.
You go through a whole summer like that again. I can't even believe it.
That is nuts.
I bet he'll be a lot more careful this time.
Yeah, but it sucks because you
It
know what I
does.
mean? Like, you know, I don't
Yeah.
know. It just sucks.
Yes, it does. He's gonna have to rehab it all the time, and
Yeah, and now it's again another summer, and you got to be kidding me. And I just don't think, I'm sorry, I just don't think it's gonna, like, I don't know. I think people think like everything's gonna be able to be fixed, and it's gonna be like you're bionic or something. And I just don't think it's gonna, you know, some things are just not fixed. Like, I don't know. I'm more of a skeptic. Like, I don't know. I mean,
It is Lindy. She said it is Lindy. Lindy Fisher.
where's Lindy? Let me see. I'm gonna go in there. Caddy, the cartoon character, looks like he's playing with Scooter's hair. Oh, I can't see that. Oh, I see it now. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I've got to go in the other thing to move it. Okay. Now, what is that for? Oh, oh, I see. Okay.
Does it, Caddy?
I fixed it. Okay, so there is a movie night. If you want to come in, you can come in. Where's Lisa H?
yeah,
Didn't she have a bunch of appointments today?
she did mention
She did, didn't
having a
she?
doctor's appointment recently. Monday? I'm not sure. Monday.
I think she did.
I love Lisa Age.
Yeah. She's always so happy.
Yes, she's got such a cheerful spirit. She's lovely. And she's so positive about everything.
Yeah.
They had to walk 5 miles in the rain and carrying 50 pounds, but it's okay, you know.
Davita's around, Lori Colley. She's doing some stuff, she said, with her channel. She still loves us and she's not mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was wondering where she was too.
You coming in? You're not coming in for the movie, Mike? You hate everyone? Okay.
Good night, Mike.
All right, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
We know how you feel. That's fine.
Oh, it's okay. Come.
Michael, are you coming in for the movie night?
Do it. Do it.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys? Nicole.
Good.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Heartmade Wise.
Mike hates
Whose
us.
guinea pig is that?
You have to work too early tomorrow. Mike and Michael hate everyone. Movie night, Mike. We're going to the movie night. The number's in the thing. Check your email. You should have an email. The number post.
Somebody has YouTube on or TV.
I think it's LMNW by the wax.
Mad Patty, are you coming?
And yeah, if somebody for some reason doesn't see it, you can email me.
Are you coming, Deb? Oh, can we send Linda Gelb a link?
Who's Sue Sanders, Carolyn? Oh, you got her. Okay.
Hi, Sue Sanders.
Hello, it's the first time I've been here.
Welcome.
Hi, Sue.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Sue Sanders. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Sully on the chat.
Oh, Sully.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gorgeous, Sully.
Yeah. Are you in
Sully?
Australia?
Me?
Yeah.
No, UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's morning time.
I haven't
Hey,
woke up this
everyone.
morning.
All right, Linda Gelb. Hang on a minute, Linda. Did Linda get here?
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, Linda's here. Okay.
I just got up.
Hi, Linda.
Did you really just get up?
Yeah, I went to bed about 8:30 tonight.
You must have heard us talking about you. We were
Oh,
wondering
you went to
where
bed at
you were.
8:30
Yes, we
tonight?
were.
Wow.
Me? Lisa H.
Margot K.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa H.
Hi.
She goes,
Hi,
"How do you
everyone.
join page, right, Carolyn?"
What?
Margot says, "How do I join in?"
Margot K, can you see the member page? I mean the member post?
Look under membership, Margot K, and it will be
You
there.
should have I think you get a notification too to your email that there's a member post.
In the refrigerator.
I never get one, Carolyn.
Bag of lemon cookies.
If you don't get it, you can email me and I can send it to you.
Mine shattered. Oh,
It's so weird because I know some people do get that email, but I don't ever get
Yeah.
one.
Hey, Carolyn.
Hey, Skipper.
Hey, can you change my name?
Because
nobody's gonna know who I am if
Let
you
me
don't.
see where.
I'm in W50. Can you mute
Your time.
on when you're not talking to the chat because we can hear everything?
What name do you want me to put? Sweet Pea or Skipper? Yeah.
You can put Sweet Pea.
That's okay.
I can put what? Sweet Pea?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Sweet Pea. Hi.
Hi, Sweet Pea.
Hi, everybody.
There you go.
Hi, Lisa.
I think you get a notification too to your email that there's a member post.
In the refrigerator.
Yeah, so Margot, if you don't get it, let me know.
Got it.
If you don't get it, email me and I can send
Where's
it.
Rory?
All right, I'm gonna end this chat and you guys can come if you want. If you don't get the member notification, then just send me an email, all right? And there's also Patreon has notification, all right? All right, see you guys later. Love you guys. God bless. Goodbye. You got muted?
Thank you, Carolyn.
Oh, wait. You got muted in the thing? Come to the movie night. Come on over here. If you need it's the same, you can come in. Use the same thing. Kelly Finelli. Uh-oh.
It's nice to meet you, Sully.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you.